Hello, everyone, and welcome to Failed Save. My name is Vince Casso, and I'm your Murder Hobo DM for this campaign. This is episode 28 of our series, the Season 2 season finale, and is titled And Never the Sorrow. This show utilizes the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition game system in my homebrew setting Boros, and is completed by a wonderful cast of adventurers. Let's meet them!
Hi, I'm Abria Iyengar, and for now I am Fess, your half-elven ranger, a woman on the edge, and both of our pronouns are she, her, and potentially was.
No! How dare you? No was were.
Oh my god.
Oh, my name is Xander Genre. I use he, him pronouns, but tonight I'm playing Bora, a very concerned girlfriend, and she uses she, her pronouns, a furball paladin. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh jeez.
Hi, I'm Sage Ryan, and tonight I am Dazzle, your fallen Aasimar warlock. We both use she, her pronouns, and I would kill myself and everyone in this room for Fess.
Same. One of us is gonna.
Hi, I'm Kaylee, and I'm playing Ella Britt, your turtle death cleric, and I'm very stressed. Both our pronouns are she, her.
Too stressed, I forgot to unmute. Hi, I'm Gina, and I'm playing as Meridian Murray. I've been lots of things. And maybe another one. If more sadness happens to Murray, he might take on a new persona.
How much vengeance can one guy
associative episodes, yeah.
That's all. Murray's he, him, and I'm she, her.
Hi, I'm Anthony Carboni, and let me tell you something. Nobody lives forever, baby. Ain't nobody gonna make it out of this one.
I love you.
That's true, that's fair.
I appreciate you, my peanut butter puff.
Thank you, Pickle. I am playing Chirp Burbington, your honest, forthright, and caring Eric Hoker monk, and we are both he, him.
And remember that you at home have a disturbing amount of power over our story. We have a series of donation tiers allowing you to do everything from banking up rerolls, which will come in handy, causing a glitch in reality to occur during the latter portion of our episode, kicking off a The Office-style confessional cam, spawning our favorite anti-hero guy, and finally, you can activate a Fantasy Freaky Friday, wherein two characters will suddenly possess each other. Yes, Abria?
If I die, can I be Guy?
Oh, here's the thing is that, no.
Aw, beans.
In which case, you know what, here's the problem.
Wait. Let's hear
Let's hear the voice. Let's hear the voice.
Oh no, I can't do voices. Never mind.
Welcome to American Guidle.
American Guidle!
To go.
In the
Goodbye,
meantime,
Carter.
let's
Oh, good.
recap.
My God, I'm gonna be stress eating this whole episode.
Our last episode saw our heroes in hot pursuit of Kifo, who they were convinced was an evil mastermind commanding the will of Polemos. Locating him with the caravan south, they discovered under a zone of truth that he was not working against them at all. And not all was lost, however, because they met the suave spy master Lirin, who broke down the plan to get a leg up over the Khazirics. They would infiltrate the Khaziric spy network in Izero, passing a missive along to the main army to convince them to abandon the siege of Talthim Saw and instead engage the rebellion forces directly in Gold Sea Fields. The team arrived by Boar in Izero under cover of night. They quickly found some thieves' cant directing them around the back of a tavern and managed to bungle their spy intro 9 ways to Sunday. Eventually convincing...
We were successful.
Oh, it went real smooth.
I didn't say it went
Eventually
smooth, I just said
convincing
we were
the Khaziric
successful.
contact, Songbird, they were totally definitely Khazirics. From the tavern, the team traveled to an aviary to deliver their message. A Khaziric agent greeted them there, the bird warping away in a flash of purple energy. From there, the woman questioned Murray and Ella, saying she recognized them from the raid on the retirement home, assuming they were combatants for the Kosai. On that, Murray decided to mist the woman, and obliterated her with a smite, leaving nothing but a red haze behind. The party gathered back outside the theater, but not before Bora reconnected with Hilga the Hamstrangler Hornbottom.
Yeah!
Ba-ba-da-ba.
I got a new belt sticker.
You did indeed.
Little roll-up.
Songbird had bought them all tickets to the newest attraction, an animal show. Filing inside, the presenter gave the show's spiel and the curtains were drawn. Meanwhile, a dagger poked into Fess's ribs, and Songbird revealed he'd known who she was all along and to come with him quietly. She did so, finding her way into a quiet side room in the theater where 2 more Kasai drew crossbows on her. Songbird interrogated her on the whereabouts of her sister, and her hand tightened around her scroll. In the theater, it was revealed that the performers were our very pets themselves. The team launched into action toward the stage as a fluke of magic made the pets suddenly omni, and attendees fled the theater, save for just a few. Fess, right now, your fingers are clenched around the scroll in your pocket. Songbird and his associates face you down. I'm not gonna ask you again. Where is she? I know you've been in touch.
Here's the thing. Even if I knew, which once again, I don't, I wouldn't tell you. And I want you to look me deep into my eyes for this next bit, because the choice you make here is the most important choice I think you're ever going to make. Because the 3 of you could probably kill me, but not before I take you with me. And I know where we're going to go, because I've already been there. And all I've got left is the people that I love, so I will spend eternity hunting you. You will have no peace. You will have no rest. Because you threatened literally every person I care about in this world. So what do you want to do?
That's an awfully big promise there. How exactly do you plan to keep it?
And yeah, F it. I go ahead and like pull the scroll out and just hold it.
And his eyes trace across it just a little bit. Not enough to not read all the text on it, but obviously being in the Kaziric intelligence service, he has an inkling of what you might have.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, 2 things happen. The team right now is hurtling towards the stage where the pets are omni, but a little something else takes place here. I'm afraid that the fluke of magic was not limited only to the pet's omnification on the stage here.
But we can say it was.
But Murray,
What?
you suddenly find yourself, your consciousness, leaving your body and trading places with another, as you switch places and Fantasy Freaky Friday with Fess.
Okay, wait.
Amazing.
Remind me what this means.
Right.
So you are Murray, now
I am
possessing
Murray.
Fess's body.
Oh no.
You know you're doing it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you know that you're in Fess's body. Your intelligence, your mind is now in Fess's body, and Fess is in yours.
Shit.
Yes!
So now,
Let's go!
so now,
Amazing!
the camera's on the theater right now. Fess, you suddenly found yourself transported into Murray's body in the theater, and pandemonium is erupting as the Omni Pets roll upstage.
Does that mean that Fess can communicate to us what's happening?
Right?
Yeah.
Is that allowed?
I mean,
Is that allowed?
she knows what's happening. Right now, the few theater goers who didn't flee are not looking so much as theater goers right now, and more like threats as they begin to draw weapons and bear down on you from various parts of the theater.
Oh,
A door-
it's all spies.
Oops, all spies.
Oops, all
It's all
spies.
spies. Oops, all spies.
Oh,
Excuse
somebody
me.
grab pets. I'm gonna go and try and scoop
I'm almost-
pets up.
Yeah, I guess at this point I probably am trying to clamber up on stage, yeah? 'Cause
So,
I've gotten up to them.
So Ella, are you and Dazzle just hoisting the ball of pets up?
Yeah,
or-
I'm gonna try and get them
The pet
to
sphere?
Ella because I don't think I could probably really carry them as a but I think Ella would be strong enough.
Focus.
Oh, you guys,
Focus.
make sure to lift with your back, you guys. Oh, no,
Oh.
not with your back, with your legs. Sorry.
I look over at Murray and I go, "Oh, okay, sorry, buddy. Yeah.
Fess
So
is
what
dying in another room.
What? And Bora
What?
I'm Fess.
locks in on
What?
this.
You're not wearing your glasses. How do you know that?
What?
What?
What do you mean?
Hey, do you mean my favorite party member Fess is in danger? Oh, jeez, you guys, it's a big deal.
my favorite.
Now, guy.
No.
So Bora, in a panic, just shoves Guy so hard that he like gets cut in two as she makes her way for this other room.
I want you to roll a strength check just to see, athletics check, just to see how badly you've just sundered Guy.
Okay, dirty 20.
Yeah.
So the top half of Guy goes flipping over the seats and is now like trying to army crawl, like Walking Dead style, up to the stage, like where Dazzle and Ella are. Okay, I'll hop on over
stomp.
here then.
I'll try and like stamp it out like a bug.
Jesus Christ! Just your foot, like
Yeah.
Great.
Dazzle does wear a small heel.
You're currently pummeling Guy in the face. Bora, you're hurtling toward the room that Fessuri Mures indicated.
Like
Do you open the door?
Yeah,
Oh.
not open. Force and entry. I'm going in there.
Okay,
Yes.
then you yeet that door. Great. So you bust on through. Roll a dex save.
A dex save.
Oh
Okay.
God,
A 10.
she's so much faster than I am in
Oh
this
my
body.
God. Okay, so both of the agents' crossbows go off at you, and both do land.
Okay.
Just
Wait,
like as a
what?
reflexive action there.
The ones
take-
that are in my room?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
That's fast. I barely adjusted.
You take a total of 9 points of damage as both bolts stick into you. And
And
you see
Hey!
indeed the body of Fess.
yeah.
What's
Bora-
going on? Wait,
Has-
how do I do your accent?
Just be Frenchish.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What you doing?
I don't
I'm the Vindo
Honestly, that's
Viper. I'm
pretty
here to
good.
vipe the Vindos.
It's nice.
I don't know why you're a vampire all of a sudden, but
It tracks.
What
I
you
don't
doing?
understand. Bora.
It's like Russian Italian.
Is that what I sound like?
We were not kissing. It's an attack.
Ew.
Yeah, so
I didn't know what Murray didn't know why you left. He thought that you were just like experimenting.
Oh.
Oh.
Because of what Boris said. That you
Wait,
had
what did
crushes on
Boris
other-
say?
Well, we all just thought that there
Conversation
was
out loud.
we all just thought that there was some tension between you and Liren. So we were like, you know.
What? No.
We're
it's just-
being
Please.
attacked.
So-
Deal with him.
So, Bora, what do you do after being bolted?
Bora is just standing in the doorway and she has taken these 2 crossbow bolts and is just confused about what is happening. She's used to like fighting her way through problems and now she is very confused about the Fess that sounds different. And holding
What
Very
do you
Italian.
mean?
What do you mean?
So she's gonna look Murray Fess in the eye and say, "What is happening?"
I'm Marie.
Switch.
Oh.
Kill Songbird. Oh, I don't know. Your voice.
Are we there? Can we be there?
We're
I mean, so currently,
okay,
all
we're
you're
in the-
running
we're in the
is
theater.
right now.
I will say, yeah, it's Bora
start
and
running up.
me. Murray goes to grab his sword, but then realizes this isn't his body,
Nope.
and then is like,
Don't use the scroll.
Don't. Oh, okay.
Put it away.
What is it?
Put it
What
away.
is it?
Vince,
Okay.
Yes.
how many of these perfectly indistinct theater goers who are calmly reading a newspaper during all this are there?
About
Between,
six.
about
six, and then there's 2 more plus Songbird in the room.
Okay. And how far away am I? Didn't go tearing up to the stage. So how far away am I? And how many spies are in between me and the room where it's happening?
I'd say maybe 3 of those are between you and the room where it's happening. And they all seem to be readying some kind of weapon and appear to be awaiting orders that have not yet come. As Songbird is also just, like, taking a moment to figure out what the fuck is going on right now.
Great.
You're telling me.
is gonna
I
Chirp
miss
is gonna
Puka and Beppo.
Chirp is gonna cast darkness on the
Holy
back half
shit.
of the room, so the spies can't see anything, and he's gonna go running for where he saw the door.
Okay, yeah. So how much space does that cover exactly?
Darkness is, I mean, it's all around us, Vince.
I think it's a.
It is a 15-foot diameter. It's a 15-foot
Okay,
sphere.
okay.
No, isn't it a 15-foot radius?
15-foot radius. Sorry, you're right. 15-foot
30-foot
radius.
diameter.
Oh, yeah, big
30-foot
diff, big diff.
diameter.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, that'll cover a good chunk of this little area right here. So you can definitely move through that. Obviously, you can't see either, but you know where you're going.
Yeah.
So you can head that direction. Back in the room right now, Songbird has his hand on his dagger, but seems to realize the odds might be against him. And you see him, he whispers, just quietly says something to the person next to him, and he grabs something from his belt and begins to throw it on the ground. But you have a chance to react to this if you'd like to.
I would. You have a dagger, right?
Yeah, I own a dagger, yes.
Is it special to you?
No, I don't give a fuck.
All right.
Do you need this?
You need to cannot throw it.
I as Fess, assuming like her brutal nature, I want to throw it at Songbird and also cast Hunter's Mark on him so that if I don't finish him,
Yes.
Fess can.
Oh my god.
Fun. Yeah, roll to attack. Roll a throwback.
Okay, can you roll to attack?
I was gonna say,
Yes,
do
yes,
my
there
cool
we go.
bonuses help for you?
Yeah, so basically, you're going to use Fest stats. So yeah,
Yeah.
Fest can make those rolls for you.
All right.
Thank
Best
you.
stats.
Best stats.
Thank you so much.
I hope that popped up for everyone because that's a natural 20.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah,
do I
roll-
get sneak? Does Murray Fest get sneak attack?
Yeah, because it's fun.
Tight.
Roll all that sweet damage. All them D6s.
And the sneak attack, or
Hold
with
on.
the Hunter's Mark, which I think gives you more damage.
9
Mm-hmm.
plus another 7.
Wow,
16. Oh no!
Don't do that.
What happened?
Saying numbers while someone's adding.
You jerk.
19
Mean.
points of damage.
19 total? Oh, that's,
That's with
Do
the
I
Hunter's
hold on?
Mark?
Does Dread Ambusher kick in?
does what?
Does Dread Ambusher kick in? This all
All
I
the
do
bells
is
and
if I
whistles.
hit first, it's really bad.
The hell yeah, it
Ambusher,
does.
The
You
IPA.
hit first.
Tight,
You hit first. And probably last.
Get him. Oh wait, no, really get him.
Mm.
Or
21.
like super get him.
21
21.
total?
Yeah, 21 total for a
Okay,
dagger.
nice. Yeah, I mean, that's enough to do a real, that's a chunk of change against this guy. The dagger just...
Plus Hunter's Mark. Hold on, sorry.
Yeah, thank you. I was like, don't forget Hunter's Mark.
Always do.
Songbirds, he'll wait.
Add 4 more to whatever number I said because I already
Okay,
forgot
20, 25. Great.
it. Thank you.
Yeah, the dagger's just like waiting in midair. It's like, okay, here we go, here we go.
Sorry.
It
It's
sticks
Called
into him.
bullet time, Vince, and it's dramatic.
It sticks into him, and he gasps and sputters some blood, but it's still alive as his hand drops down and the vial crashes on the floor. You see it sucks in him and 4 other people. So both of his buddies in the room vanish, and 2 of the Kaziric agents in the theater vanish.
Oh.
So now there's just 4 Kaziric agents in the theater.
Really
who are
thought
now,
those were gonna be us.
Yeah, I
Same,
thought
really
we were gonna
thought.
get sucked in. Okay.
He was attempting to escape for his allies
Okay,
and
okay.
left 4 of them behind who now do not want to be here as much.
Ooh. Okay. Well, since we were running up, let's try and restrain some of those allies.
Uh,
Mission Murray, you look so cool just now.
As this
I
happens,
feel like you.
Is that-
You can go get him. You'll know. I left you a surprise in here.
I
And
run
on
and
that-
I run and I'm like,
Oh.
Fess, you're Italian.
and on that, Murray
Yes.
and Fess swap back.
I'm
Uh,
gonna,
however,
I'm gonna
as you
miss that.
as you exit
Back
the
hurts so
room,
much.
and there's four Kazuric agents left. There is still magical darkness here, so you can't see much. But does anyone choose to move out of it?
Out of the
At the
dark.
theater?
The darkness, the magical darkness. Unless
Are
you
we
can
all-
dispel it, Chirp.
Oh, I'm gonna throw a couple darts first.
Just like into the darkness.
I'm gonna
I can't see him.
Into the darkness.
into the darkness.
Into the unknown. Okay.
No, I'll dispel
roll-
it. I'll dispel it.
Okay. No, you can totally throw darts. Just yeet that.
I would like to dive for one of them to try and restrain them with my wings.
Ooh.
Okay. As you do so, you notice the darkness clears. One of the Kazurics is actually being held now in like this strangle chokehold by another guy who is whole and not in half. He's like, "Hey, you guys, I got one. Oh, he's alive, one." And then Dazzle, you're also diving for another. Is that right?
Yes, definitely not the same one. Please don't let me get your guy.
Oh,
Just
he's
to
getting
be
slippery
clear.
because of me. Okay, and then you roll me. You can do acrobatics to like try and just go
Oh
after
yeah,
this guy.
acrobatics is good for me. Let's see.
It's
that,
a good for me, yeah.
that is a 21.
Hey, don't take on my sheet.
I'm going to talk like this from now on.
So you tackle. Yes.
No, I'm just saying, I know how to do a French accent. It's impossible with Murray for some reason. I don't know how to do it.
It's not French. It's just sort of vaguely Eastern European.
Ah, that might have been what it was.
I'm doing
It's like the
Elizabeth
Highlander
Olsen
thing.
doing
The Highlander thing where he has like
something
every
Eastern.
accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fancy
Sokovian.
French.
It's
Lots
Sokovian.
of places.
Cool.
All right, so yes, you do grab one and you restrain them successfully.
my
There's two
wings.
more who are now making for the exits, and two are currently restrained.
Stop them.
Ooh.
All right, well, someone hold. Okay, y'all just stay here.
Somebody hold the pet ball.
There are so many of them. I think there's extra.
I'll press to digitate the pets after.
Okay.
It's just a riddling mass of like little furry limbs and stuff.
Ugh.
Is one of those a blanket?
There's probably a blanket in there, a chenille pillow. So what are you up to, Ella?
I would like to try and blind one of them. It's
Yeah,
harder for him to run.
make it happen.
It's a con save.
He'll roll con save. Let's see what this fellow's at. Okay. That's probably a failure. What's your DC?
14.
Okay, yes, he does fail, and he is afflicted. As he's running away, let me see how well he does this, just from
Run into
memory.
a wall, you jerk.
Oh no! Okay, roll disadvantage. He rolled a total of 7, and he collides into a seat and just doubles over the other
Wow.
side.
I'm hoping that slows him down enough for me to grab him and basically just sit on the guy.
I'll say
Dope.
one more now has reached the door, unless someone wants to do
Oh,
something.
dart for sure.
Can I provide the help action for Chirp?
Yeah, roll dart with advantage.
Also, I just want to say how smooth this is all going without initiative. We're all taking
Yeah.
turns, and it's just real nice.
With advantage, yeah, it's gonna be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, roll damage.
And
Both of them, both damages.
That's gonna be 6 damage.
Oh, that was good. Yeah, so you throw that dart and it sticks into his shoulder and he's like, "Oh shit!" And then keeps running through the door.
Ah, damn it! And Chirp just goes like running after him.
I'll say if you want to roll acrobatics, you can see if you can catch him in the lobby and pin him down.
Yeah, acrobatics is gonna be a 20.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you pin him down by the concession stand.
Yeah, so
Uh,
I run and I like leap over the heads of one of the newspaper agents, and
Wow,
and
it's a big day for sales today. Big
and
day,
just
big
use
day.
his boom, and just like, and then like knock the guy over and like kind of like pounce on him.
Oh, right into the dart. Oh, I fell on the dart.
Yeah, exactly. That is a plan. I'm skillful.
Oh, jeez.
Stop running.
Meanwhile, apparently the magical aura from the pet omnification hasn't quite gone away yet.
Wow.
But let's see who is under its thumb today. Oh no. Oh my god. Something about this theater just has a bit of an effect on you all. As Bora, you
Oh.
suddenly feel your consciousness
Oh.
swapping with someone, and you find yourself in the body of Dazzle. And Dazzle, you in Bora.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
God. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I have this guy by my wings, don't I?
Yes, so currently, Dazzle, you have a fellow pinned. Ella has a fellow pinned, Guy has a fellow pinned, and Chirp has a fellow pinned.
What was Bora up to?
Bora was in the room where Songbird had vanished, and I was about to say that Bora was going to look at the magic that was used to try to figure something out.
Bora was getting shot with
Dazzle
two
wouldn't-
crossbow bolts.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as soon as I pop into Bora's body, I just freaking about the
Hey,
cross.
girl, hey, you good?
Oh my god.
Oh no! These are
Oh, I can fix that. Don't worry.
okay. Oh God, I'm Bora. Oh God. Okay.
And as Murray applies the saliva to your body,
Oh,
and
shit.
you
Alright.
feel it healing,
Yeah.
both crossbow bolts make the like
Oh.
as they pop out of you, and the hole seals shut.
Thank you,
Oh,
that was disgusting.
How many points?
How many did you need?
I was down quite a bit.
9.
Oh,
Yeah, but-
yeah, you can have 9. I don't
Okay.
care.
But
I
she was
like
already down
Bora.
quite a bit before that too.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, that's right.
But I'll take
Oh,
9. That's good.
I'll do 9 for sure.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Guy has his guy pinned.
I want to
And
walk over
he's
to
like-
Guy's guy.
Oh, okay. What's up? Hey.
Hey, are we, like, am I your favorite?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? I don't like to
Aw.
play favorites, but yeah, I think you're the coolest one here. So definitely, if I had to pick one.
Thank you so much. And we have plenty of the leftovers. I just want to snap the neck of the one guy's holding.
Oh, I was gonna do that shit. Okay.
No, thank you.
Yeah, and I mean his head just turns around. Like it's not, especially when he's prone. It's not hard to do. So.
Spurred on by this, we see Bora in Dazzle's body, just handling this man, slamming him against like the edge of the stage. Who were you working for? What is going on? Who sent you, and why are you here?
In the other room, chirps on his guy, and he's like, "Did you hear that? Did you hear my friend yell that? All that to you."
And I'm gonna be like, and I'm gonna kind of like squish over a little bit so that his head's kind of free and be like, you can hear that, right?
Bora, Bora but Dazzle.
Yeah,
So Xander.
right.
Xander, Kaylee, and Chirp. Roll. I don't know why only you got character name. Roll me a dex save.
So I'll have Dazzle roll for
Yes.
Ooh,
me. A
okay.
dex save.
Deck save. That's definitely something I'm good at. This will be fine.
That's a
I
20 for
believe
the
in
bird.
you.
Can I have a re-roll for me, Bora?
You may.
Okay, that's better. It was a deck save.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that is an 18.
I'm wondering if I need a reroll.
You
You
do
have
whatever
to
you
ask.
want to.
I'm gonna take a reroll.
Do
yeah,
it.
yeah.
If that's all right.
Yeah,
You
we
win.
got a handful.
I rolled a no, I didn't. That's much better. I also rolled a 19.
Hey, can you do me a favor and pull out that Roll20 app again? Because
Oh,
you were
yeah.
doing
Oh,
great
yeah.
last week.
Yeah, that was helpful.
Actually, I super am gonna do that.
Yes.
All
You're not allowed
three
to
of
roll
you,
physical
all
dice
three of
anymore.
you, the agents appear to be moving their hands toward their mouths, like doing some kind of motion, which you can stop if you'd like to.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
So
Basil.
Swatting their hands.
Well, Bora Dazzle is going to put a wing like in the mouth, like stopping it from happening, and she's going to look furiously down in the face and hold up a hand behind her and shoot off an eldritch blast. But the pink like neon sizzle reflects off of the intensity in her eyes as she's just like, "Don't even try."
Yo, Dazzle,
And-
I like everything you're doing right now, baby girl. This is good for me.
What?
Those of you,
And I would like
good for
to
me.
I would like to stop the one that I'm sitting on from doing the thing and then just grab him and shove a piece of well, it should be cornbread because I can have cornbread, so a piece of cornbread, the food, in his mouth, so that he can't do that. The food. I know I had to clarify the food.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, those of you who did manage to deflect or stop the hand, You do see it comes loose, and a little pill just tinks on the floor and rolls away. Now that you have
I'll
them
find it.
No, Murray.
Murray, not your pill.
Oh,
You can find
Don't
it.
worry,
You
it's
can't
5
take it.
seconds rule.
Oh, don't eat it.
I realized I did my own voice. I was like, oh wait, never mind.
eat it.
It's Bora as Gina doing Fess.
Who
Oh,
gave the
what a
donation for Oops All Italians? Who did it?
Also, you said owl Italians, and I want it now. A bunch of owl folk Italians.
So you've all got some
the
Kazaric
fuck are
agents.
you?
You've all got some Kazaric agents pinned down. What do you do? Oh, that's right. Bora, Xander, you were questioning yours, right?
Dazzle was intimidating, I
remove-
believe.
Do you remove the wing from the
You want me to
person's mouth?
intimidate? You want me to roll
Yeah, if
intimidation?
they look like they're gonna cooperate. But I would like to do an intimidation because I want
Hell yeah. All right. We're great at intimidation.
great.
That's a
Drum roll.
24.
Okay. Yeah, so the person's like,
Got a
And then
plus 7.
slowly wing out. Talk.
Oh, those don't taste good.
That's not what I want to hear.
I don't clean them very often. It's hard to clean wings.
Somebody bathe Dazzle.
They're just
God.
Look, they're just bones.
Okay, look. I think you have an idea of who we work for.
No. This just happened. I was watching animals on a stage.
You're here impersonating Kasai agents.
Oh
What-
yeah.
Well, whose team do you think we're on?
I don't know. You tried to kill my girlfriend. And then she just looks around at over
Hey,
at
Dazzle,
Fess.
we haven't really talked
Or
about
are you guys putting a
anything
label
like
on that? Yeah, we weren't sure back at the headquarters.
Oh.
Excuse me, what?
Huh?
Oh, sorry, ignore me.
Stop biting my wing.
Wait, are you Bora?
Shove the wing back into his mouth.
Yeah, I'm Bora, sweetie.
Pardon.
Oh, okay, cool.
Anyway, why'd you try to kill her?
I'm not telling you shit.
That's fine. There's more of you. Kill this one.
And she Eldritch blasts it. in
Wait,
the
whoa,
face.
hang on. Oh God. Roll. Don't roll to hit, just roll damage.
That's on Sage, I think.
Okay.
Cause like you're like right there.
Yeah.
This is
Point
so
blank.
metal.
I love it.
13
Cool.
points of damage.
We got others.
I mean, that's definitely enough to blow some face off. So we were pretty good.
Can I ask mine, who is still currently blinded, and now he's got a big old piece of cornbread in his mouth? I'm gonna just like.
I'm not entirely sure what's going on out there, but it doesn't sound good.
All right, hey, listen. I need to know where your friend went when he escaped. Songbird or whatever he calls himself.
Well, probably back to either HQ or one of our other sanctuary sites.
Excellent. Where is that, sweetheart?
I'm only allowed to know the location that I work out of, which in Azero is the tavern. They don't let us go to the other ones, and he could have gone anywhere in the network.
But you're a good, smart spy, aren't you? You've
No.
picked up some stuff.
No.
I'm sure you picked up some extra stuff.
No.
No?
Songbird left me here.
That's fair. But even
Oh, go ahead.
even the ones who are up and coming and maybe still learning, they pick up a thing or two, don't they? You picked up something, didn't you, sweetheart?
He might be with. It's possible he went to Losha directly, in which case he's probably with the rest of the army. And if not, the next safest place would be in Beznos, the capital city, the palace. That's also where the Kasai headquarters is. So maybe there?
You hear chirp out from the hallway. Oh, I fucking hate Beznost.
Do I believe him?
I can actually fact check that right now. Where did the bird end up? I'm Hunter's marking
Hunter's
it.
mark.
The bird or
I had marked the
Songbird.
bird. No,
No.
the
Yeah, I've
the
got
bird,
Songbird.
and you have songbird.
So the bird you delivered the message on, you feel that it's somewhere in somewhere in the south of what you'd know to be the Verdunese territory, which is on the western coast of the Khazaric Empire, not far from Goldsea Fields, which is
Goldsea Fields.
probably where the standing army is. So it seems like the bird went directly to Losha, if she's
Right.
with them.
Right. Did. Fess!
1 second. Can I walk over and squat next to Ella and her spy?
You may.
Hey, one quick question.
Yeah.
Were you there when Songbird was interrogating my sister?
No, that was a while back. I joined up this year.
Are you lying to me?
No.
Can I insight check him?
Yeah, you may.
Does this kid want to die?
Look, he's had a rough day. He's
Yeah,
a
I
little
was gonna
nervous.
insight check him also.
Yeah, but roll it.
I'm-
Roll all that.
I'm over here
24.
watching Bora get to use my body, and I'm just like, what can I do? And I'm just gonna pull for like nuts and berries.
Oh yeah.
y'all,
She is so cool, and y'all
I
are
might
just
have
like,
to give up real dice for a little bit.
Don't get it got a handle.
23.
Both of you believe. I mean, he appears to be quite nervous, but he does seem to believe what he is saying.
You are no use to me.
Okay, then you can just let me get out of here, right?
You know
She's
I'm not
very
going
heavy.
to do that, right?
I hear. I'm. Excuse me. I'm just gonna kind of. I'm gonna stand up. You got.
Okay.
You.
What?
I'm looking at Fess. You got.
Oh
it?
yeah.
Okay.
He can have a head start. I don't mind. It's fun when they run.
He's blind, so he's not going far.
Yeah, this doesn't really
today.
seem that sporting.
I don't really care, and I just want to shoot him point blank
Oh, shit. Okay.
through an eye socket.
Just roll. I mean, just roll damage, but this is probably gonna be a one hit. You know what? No, fuck it. He's immobile. You're literally picking your shot. Yeah, it's just a one hit kill. So yeah, it goes right through the eye socket. Right in there. He never saw it coming.
Dirk comes in with his guy in a headlock, and he's like, did we get everything? Do we know everything? Do we need anything? This guy's got a hat. Can I take it?
I mean, mine didn't know much.
Yeah, take it.
How do I look in a hat?
Oh, kind of weird.
Performance check.
Real quick, which one of you was holding the scroll given to you by Lirin?
It was me.
Yeah.
You feel movement in whatever pocket or pouch that's in, and you hear the sound of what appears to be scratching, like a quill on paper.
Fess just like pulls it out and holds it away from her. Not focused on that at all right now.
Yeah, she's too busy focusing on whether I look good in this hat.
Do you look good in the hat?
Oh
No,
yeah, you're
I rolled
closer.
I rolled a 17, so I probably look
For
pretty
hat?
good in the
No,
hat.
dude,
Look
you
pretty
look
good.
really good in
Oh,
that
that's good.
hat.
You don't
Alright,
look
well-
you don't look bad. You look pretty good.
Hey, thanks
Oh,
a lot.
Zeke.
Hey, do we
Been
kill
here the whole time.
Zeke.
So I kill this guy or I don't kill this guy? I don't understand where we're at.
We don't kill this guy. We don't kill this guy.
I was at
It's-
not
the
shush
guy.
shush shush. You're the only one that doesn't get a vote.
Kill the guy. I'm like
Kill
gonna
him?
like come down the steps to chirp. Yeah, kill the guy.
Oh, okay.
As Bora.
And
No,
then
please, hey,
and then I snap his neck and then I go, wait a minute, did Bora just tell me to kill somebody?
And Bora and Dazzle
Yes,
switch
I
back.
did.
Fess walks over to Dazzle and is just like, okay, maybe we should like talk about our relationship at like a different point that's not super like appropriate.
Yeah, and I look at Bora and I'm just like,
Dad-
boy, you get shot one time with a crossbow and you go real dark. You gotta learn to take a hit.
I got shot twice, Chirp.
Oh, okay, then that's all right. Yeah, you were
These
right to tell me to
violent
kill
delights.
somebody.
Oh, sorry, Fess. I totally blacked out for the last like 5 to 10 minutes.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I have no idea what happened, and I take absolutely no accountability for it, which is not different than normally my actions.
No,
But this
respect.
one I don't remember. So
Yeah.
Did anyone take the scroll?
Yeah, Ella did.
I was right there. So
Took a
Okay.
hat.
Keep
So
the
if
hat.
you-
The hat looks good. The hat
Thank
plays.
If you're looking at the scroll, all it says in big bold letters is Goldsea Fields.
I imagine that means it is time to go meet the rest of the rebel forces, y'all. It just says Goldsea Fields. Before we go, can somebody fix the pets?
Oh.
Oh yes, I
Also,
can do that.
our animals are back, y'all.
I'll prestidigitate the animals
Remember our
So-
animals being smaller and more
separated.
separated.
And
It's
then
nice.
also there, I don't think I remember having a hedgehog or a cat or a possum.
Did we not?
I don't think we did.
I don't know. I don't really pay
Dazzle's
It
down on the
takes-
floor playing with the possum.
It takes a bit of time of digitating, but you do manage to gradually unstick them all one to the next until eventually the amorphous pet blob has just become normal pet blobs.
What do we do with the other pets?
I don't know. Do they want to come with us?
Chirp is poking the stuffed bunny that's moving on its own.
Oh!
Chirp is like, how is this doing? Hey, I think I found a magic thing.
Whoa.
I've seen that before.
Abria's like, please let me switch to the bunny. Please let me.
Actually, no. Fess
Go.
like holds Bora back from like going over to the pets that she still doesn't care about because she doesn't think she has one.
Same with Bora.
Yeah, and just Fess just, if it's okay, just like slides in for a kiss.
Yes. There's like a shocked sort of like resistance at first, and then it's a full embrace of just the worry and the stress of everything just released.
Bora, I love you.
I love you too.
I thought I was going to lose you for a second.
That was my line.
She's kind of just like weird crying now, like, oh, now got uncool really quickly.
You're always cool.
Oh,
And then just kiss again.
yeah, 100%.
This is a beautiful.
And no. And I can say, because I'm in charge, that as this is happening, there's this beautiful display of romantic love. And despite craving the darkness and the mysteries of the deep, this is the one mystery that Sassafras hasn't been able to crack. True love. It seems they reserve some observation. So Sassafras hops over and just sort of curls up next to Bora and wraps around her foot.
That's our next pet arc, by the way. Sassafras's quest for love.
That's
Oh my god.
incredible.
Well, as this is all unfolding, all of you hear a voice in your minds. A familiar one. It's Kifo. And it just says, "Please do not resist." And as you hear that voice, all of you feel yourselves becoming lighter on your feet, almost as though you were fading away. Do you choose to fight it?
I choose to respond in my head, please stop being such a piss baby.
Yeah, agreed.
We all hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all hear it and we all agree on the piss baby thing.
Please stop being such a pissy little piss baby.
Yeah.
I'm sick
What
of
if
it?
There's a tense silence in return.
Oh, we hit a nerve. We hit a nerve. I think he is a piss baby. I think he's known to piss.
the bed, doesn't he?
He pisses the bed.
Hey, how's your pants piss, baby?
I'm going to leave you here.
Yeah, we're gonna fight.
Okay, yeah, roll a wisdom save.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's not good. How many rerolls do we have, just out of curiosity?
Well, it's not gonna help you.
Okay, great. It's a 6.
It's a 10.
I mean, you can succeed the roll if you'd like to. It'll lessen the damage.
Not if you said it's not gonna help.
I mean, go for it. We have like
He just said it'll lessen the damage.
8
Yeah.
rerolls.
Want to?
Okay, that made it a dirty 20, so that was a good
Oh,
reroll.
nice. Okay,
All right, I'll take one reroll then too.
do it, burn it, baby.
Okay, that makes it a 17 for me.
Ooh.
Beautiful. As you are just transported out of here physically, Guy latches on to
Oh no, absolutely
Nobody
not.
killed Guy?
Ella.
We were
No, this is a new guy.
What to me?
This is an entirely additional guy, who was just so
another guy?
moved by the show of emotion between Bora and Fess. that He's like, oh, you know what, guys? That's all goals. Hashtag goals. I want to come along with you guys. And grabs into Ella's shell.
I'm gonna switch into Chestnut for a second because and the hedgehog pokes his head out of the bag of snacks that she has found and decided is definitely just for her and has been
Dazzle was
eating
providing snacks.
with no problem whatsoever. And then bites Guy, or it's like spikes Guy actually.
Yeah.
Which is just like with her spiky head just go boom.
Roll a d6 for hedgy damage.
Can Huga provide the help action, please?
I also
Sure. Oh,
have to say that if Chestnut was doing anything, Screech would help.
All right,
Screech would help.
Screech,
Screech would help.
roll a d6.
6. If Chestnut's going in for something.
I'll roll some
A
damage.
three-way in the
Greasy bitch.
This greasy bitch.
It was
What'd you
only
roll?
It was only a 3 on the d6.
Okay, well, I'll multiply that by the number of pets assisting. So we have, I think that's 9 total damage of various pets just going at Guy's little fingers, which, as usual, just come apart a little bit too easily. Like they just the meat falls right off the bone. And it's so tender. And
Guy was in a crock pot too long.
he's a crockpot guy.
He's a
No, thank you.
And his fingers are just left grasping your shell, but just the fingers, as he schleps down back into the theater and plops. Okay, I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit, probably in Act 2.
As all the rest of the pets are doing this, Rodney doesn't notice because he has wrapped himself around Dazzle's neck. And he is just like, there comes a time when the battle is over and you must lay your arms down and live the domestic life.
Oh.
I don't understand what he's saying, but I give him a nice little pat.
You find yourselves
You
dissolving.
all have pets?
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
I think all of us now have extra. They're just in my bag right now because that's where the snacks are.
Hey,
Mark,
Fess.
don't be eating that. Uh-oh.
I know that one. And Murray comes and picks up Huga. And may I?
Yeah, I remember that was from the scary place that was too soft, yeah?
Yeah, I think you followed.
Washy,
Wow! That was a good impression, Huga.
Oh my god.
Oh no, that was me. That was Nazi.
Oh,
That's
terrifying.
I'm very talented.
Here.
Yeah, Murray, if you want to keep that little
No!
like a killer.
What would Noodle think? And Noodle is like laying across the horns on Murray's head.
Gimme, I want it!
All right, and
Squeak.
as you all are containing your pets, as you all have your pets gently held,
Are we dissolving?
you are presently
No.
dissolving.
That's such a bummer. I had such a good plan. Remember, Ella, we were gonna track those birds. That plan's gone forever.
Well, if it's forever, we probably will be able to track him at some point.
You
Oh, we're
find
gonna
yourselves
find
dissolving, becoming nothing. You feel like breath
Baby.
drifting on the wind until you become heavy again, dense.
No.
Your feet alight onto stone, and you're in what appears to be a home of some kind. Magically lit lamps cast light on a modest set of furniture. A fire crackles in a stone hearth, and though it's nighttime still outside, what appears to be sunlight is pouring out from an adjacent room with the door open. What do you all do?
Ooh.
I ready an Eldritch Blast.
Oh. Hey, how did he know where Losha was? I just learned that.
Oh, I don't know. We didn't really talk about Losha, but apparently he was there. He remembered me from when I was a kid. We can talk about the other shit later. I don't know what
Wait,
we're doing here.
What
Sure
are you
thing.
talking about?
I don't know what we're talking about right
I meant Kate. Is his name Keto?
now. Keto.
Yeah.
Kifo. I meant Kifo. Remember Limit
Yeah, we
of
don't
Old
trust
People.
Kifo. I
He
don't
can
know.
eat as much
No, I
fat as he
know.
wants. The trick is.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
No, but that's what I
1
mean.
kilo.
He sent the letter that you passed on to Ella that told us to meet at the Sunnydale Fields. Sunny Day Fields.
Gold Sea Fields.
That one.
Same thing.
But that's where my hunter's mark for the Losha message bird went to.
I mean,
Same place.
isn't that what we convinced Losha to do?
We did. We did send everyone there, so that's probably a good thing. Actually, it means
That's what we did?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were just sending a message so we could find out where she was. Ignore me.
No, you're
I'm
good.
wrong.
Well, we did send the message for that to be. We said the message
So that
to
she
tell
would be
her
here.
to go there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm just gonna say it. I think we're bad spies.
Yeah.
I don't think I did okay.
Like I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Chirp, because this is a comfortable looking house, is looking to make sure that there are no spider grandmas. Or creepy old dudes who are talking to wives you can't see behind closed doors.
No strange occupants, just a room that appears to have sunlight coming out of it at night.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Chirp looks down and he sees that there are 2 rodents trying to steal snacks from Bora and from Ella. And he's like, oh, I like these ones. These ones are good.
The
And he,
hedgehog will definitely very
Oh.
delicately try and hop on board without spiking you.
Yeah. Chirp puts the hedgehog on his shoulder.
What about the possum?
He puts the possum on the other shoulder and gives them both darts.
Oh boy,
Yo.
those are sharp.
Screech immediately goes, and puts it in his mouth. Starts gnawing on the side of it.
I have found a way to make my own quills into weapons that you can throw. You don't just have to throw me.
You're amazing.
Wow.
And what do you all do?
Bora's gonna tentatively make her way forward towards this room where light is coming out. Her guard is fully up, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chirp draws Asmeridian and follows.
Well,
Bow out. Let's go.
Yeah.
those of you...
Yeah.
Yes, Murray?
I was just gonna say to Bora, you feel a critter crawling up your leg as you have walked first, and Noodle has settled in a pocket space where for material and your skin is just kind of created like a little hammock. Noodle's just found a crevice, and you just found you just feel a little bit of kneading, almost like from a cat.
Yes.
And you get healed.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'll allow
the
it.
sparkers.
Yeah. Noodle recognizes when there is healing to be done.
Yay!
You can't let any of your allies go into battle without healing.
Amazing.
I hold up Huga. What do you do? And Huga just waves her little carrot. I'm like, okay, this one's cool.
Who's trying to stab you with her hair.
Yeah. All right. Well,
You
good
must
job.
earn me.
Those of you taking a peep into the room, see what can only be described as magical implements, although very few of them are actually familiar to you. In the far wall of the room, there's a large ovular hole through which blinding daylight is pouring, and you see a robed figure step through towards you. It's Kifo. He calls back behind him through the portal in some unfamiliar dialect, although Bora, you're the only one who actually has a bit of a grasp of what he's saying, as the language he's using seems like it's derived of a little bit of Elvish, a little bit of Predecessor, and there is a third influence in there as well, just with the dialect you can't quite pick out, but you understand it well enough. Kind of like how if you
get
spoke
the verbs,
French
but
and
not
German,
the conjunctions. Yeah.
yeah, if you speak French and German, you can kind of piece a lot of English together.
Yeah.
So you kind of can hear it out, and it sounds like what he's saying is, yes, speaker, I agree. See to the preparation of the Sahardarasa if you could. We'll be ready soon. Is kind of what you pick out.
That Sahadarasa, without looking at my notes, we've heard that before, right?
You have.
And just real quick, refresh my memory.
In episode 9.
So specific.
Let me
so
go
long
watch
ago.
it.
Wow.
We'll wait.
Y'all, we're on what, 26?
The
28?
Sahardarasa,
28, 28.
the Sahardarasa was described to you by Kifo in the forest in Ignacy in episode 9 of Failed Save as the location where he basically, because he's the Zaim, he's the sort of scientific religious head of his people. That is like the university of both study, experimentation, and learning in the magical sciences in that city.
That's right.
Anyway, Kifo turns around and has a look at you all. Aha, finally. It took some time tracking you all down. Please, if you could join me in the sitting room.
Piss baby.
What?
Pardon me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I said piss baby. We'll go in the room.
Yeah.
I am not familiar with the term.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
it's what you are.
Okay.
Sorry we took so long.
You
We
can
were all
tell your
almost,
friends.
assassinated or something.
Tell people you're a piss baby.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
all
yeah.
were assassinated?
Oh, attempted. Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm glad it didn't take.
Thanks.
Wait.
I'm glad your pants are dry.
Pardon.
And Sherb just like walks to the portal.
You didn't know we were being attacked, then why did you send us here?
I needed to speak with you fairly urgently, because I understand Losha is preparing to move on Goldsea Fields rather quickly, as your message was successful. And so I thought we'd like to discuss a couple of things before the inevitable events of the day commenced. But first, and Kifo lays out some very unfamiliar snacks on the table. Ella, you vaguely recognize some of them, but they differ quite a bit to the versions you know from the Bog Barons. Would you like anything? I like to stock up on treats when I visit home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what are they?
We've got some, and you see he points like a little bag of what seems to be like, almost like chicharrones, like they're like puffy, fried bits of meat and fat, but
Yes.
like it's like meat with the texture of popcorn almost.
Oh,
He is on keto.
yay.
Popped meat. You see what appear to be like almost like dry noodles, but they're glassy and they're brittle to the touch. Something that looks like it's woven out of cloth into a little bundle, but obviously is edible. And he's just pointing out, saying a bunch of words you don't know, pointing to each treat.
I take the cloth bundle and I make a burrito out of all of the ingredients on the table.
Wow.
Oh, you're going to get a sugar rush that way.
Oh, are these
Think
candy?
of the texture.
It's like half and half. You've also
Meat corn?
you've put a bunch of meat in there as well. It's
Taste
you know what? Let me know how it is.
doesn't matter. It's all about
Murray.
texture.
Oh, there's a lot of textures in there. That's yeah. Yes, but we do have some business to attend to here. Well, it would appear that your spy caper was surprisingly a success. Liren's-
Surprising.
Well,
I guess we're good spies.
yes,
I take back what
I
I said. We're good spies.
Thanks.
Liren's scouts report that the Idnina's forces are moving on Goldsea Fields. The entire army is moving out shortly. At present, Doriza has a numerical advantage, but it would be disastrous to underestimate the Khaziriks. Further, I do have one additional concern. Liren has also confirmed that Losha is indeed with the army, and that they are traveling with the artifact right now. Signs look good for a rebellion victory, but that power is a variable I cannot fully account for.
Are they traveling somewhere significant with the artifact? I know they were trying to complete rituals with it.
Their path does not seem to be taking them near any religious sites, notable monuments, ley lines, nexuses. It appears their initial plan was to sack the city of Talthim Sa, which is of course, the last main metropolitan holdout from the rebellion. But the missive you sent seems to have encouraged them to change course and instead attempt to fight the rebellion directly. Now, you of course gave them the idea that perhaps the rebellion is weak, perhaps they could be beaten right now, and hopefully the Khaziriks have an incorrect estimation of Doriza's numbers, and so will go into a fairly one-sided slaughter. That is what we are hoping for. And that does bring us to our solution. Somehow, you need to liberate Losha of this figurine before the battle commences. I cannot stress this fact enough. Getting the artifact away from Losha and secured is more important than this war, than the entire rebellion. It might not feel that way, but please, trust me, it truly is.
Can I insight check him?
Yeah!
He's said before that he cares about this more than he cares about everything else.
He is consistent. Nothing if not consistent.
That's my second natural 20 of the night.
Damn!
Hey.
That's how we do a finale.
Thank you, D&D Beyond.
At this much, at the very least, you can tell he is 100% convicted upon. He believes this fully. Whether it's right or wrong, I mean, that's entirely up to you, but he is staunch about this viewpoint.
Okay.
Now, there's going to be one key moment in which you will have an opportunity, and the window is closing. It'll be before the battle commences. Liren reports that Losha is quartering in a command tent, and the artifact is likely somewhere inside. The plan would be to arrive somewhere near the outskirts of the camp and steal it before they break down their encampment and proceed onward to Goldsea Fields, before they mobilize. Now, I can deliver you to that position, but, of course, that means you will not be assisting with the rebels' preparations for the battle. Ideally, you can secure it early enough, and we can figure out how to sever her connection to it, so that she is not able to use its power however much she has tapped so far for the battle. It seems to me that might be the best course of action for right now, but I'm open to discuss this.
Chirp leans into Dazzle and it's like, sounds like we can get that thing that everybody wants and get out of work.
Yeah, I'm down.
I don't know, how do we feel about it?
This does seem like a way to avoid a big battle if we were able to get the artifact.
When it comes to rebellion stuff, I usually just do whatever Fess says.
Yeah, that feels right.
And then like we all turn to Fess.
All the pets lean into.
I turn Hugo away because she stresses me out. Yeah, let's do that. Ugh.
Cool.
Why are
Swinging
you
the
fighting
carrot.
me? And I just put her in a headlock.
It squeaks. Actually, yes, Fess, I wanted to ask you personally as well. You've served with Deriza for some time, prior to all of this happening.
Yeah.
You were there from early days, back when the reading club was
Child
still...
soldier. Yeah,
Yes.
totally. It's great for me.
Yay, fun.
I admire Deriza's convictions, her optimism. I want to ensure that she also has the right people around her, so that
He's gonna compliment Sandwich. You remember how I compliment
I
Sandwich,
do
you guys?
remember that. Are you gonna do a sandwich?
He's gonna compliment Sandwich Deriza right now.
Oh,
Here it
shit.
I want to
Okay.
ensure that she has the right people around her to make sure that any decision she does make in the heat of battle is not rash to the point of perhaps being reckless.
Okay,
There's
now
baloney.
follow up with one good one.
Mhm.
You did a
Oh,
you did a
that
good
was
one.
the end.
Oh no, that's not how you do it. You did a good one, and then you do a bad one, and then just do one more good one.
I just want you to know that what I heard was that you are worried that a female leader of a rebellion is too emotional.
Oh, discuss that.
Well, I don't want to
Speak on
put it
that.
that way.
You done fucked up.
Go on.
You
Are we
all
killing
have,
him?
You all have been through quite a
Oh, no.
lot, together as well.
What a piss
And-
baby.
What I know more than anything else is how much the cause matters more than anything else for the rebels. And it should, and it does, and that is important. If, for some reason, it feels that the Koziriks might be getting an advantage on the field, or the plans go a little bit awry, I want to ensure we have a plan B in mind. And I know that many on the field in the rebel camp may not be thinking along those lines presently.
So what are you suggesting?
Well, at the moment, and I have pondered over this for quite some time,
You are very
You-
ponderous, yes.
we really just need Plan A to work flawlessly.
Well,
Okay.
Plan B can't
Well-
be.
Unfortunately,
Plan A
works.
Wait, are you doing a plan sandwich? Is it good plan, bad?
planwich.
Are you doing a planwich where it's good plan, bad
Bad-
plan, good
Good
plan?
plan again?
Now give me the third good plan.
Yeah. Second good plan, third plan overall.
I suppose here is my entire point here, that you are all very tied up in the whole fact of this rebellion. And this is something that is personally significant to a great many of you.
Yeah.
If things go a bit sideways, the choice may present itself whether or not to secure the object or to assist the rebellion.
Uh-huh.
And if the choice came to that,
Uh-huh.
I am cautioning you, the rebellion at that point may already be a foregone conclusion. and we must secure the artifact. I do not want it to come to that. That is not the plan.
Yeah. Okay.
But if the artifact is still out there in the world, all of this just happens again.
Look, if you want somebody to steal something and run away, I'll let you know that for half of us, that's like first
All
on
we
our
do.
resume.
Yeah.
You know, I've got tons of references that'll tell you I can steal something and run away.
It's me. I'm a reference.
Yeah, and I'll back her. And that's the way we've gotten every job we've ever had.
I'll just reach out for like a little elbow bump.
We'll do
Yes.
both.
Yeah, we could do both.
You and run away?
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
Bess,
we
I
will
do
assist
support you.
the resistance.
I
and
do
get
support
the
the Riza. I have done everything I could to assist the cause to get to this point. What little I'm able to contribute, I have tried to lend. I'm only saying, for the sake of the world, we must get this object out of their hands permanently.
Believe that you believe that. But sure. Fine.
We have a confessional for cornbread.
Oh,
Hell
shit!
yeah.
Random.
What a little boy!
How's he doing?
Oh, geez. I'm real happy to be back with my family. I gotta say, it's been a long, hard journey. Oh, all the performing and the dressing up, although I do think I'm gonna keep this little tutu right here. It suits me just fine. And then after all, those Anthu had me locked up in that stasis chamber, and we met all them rats. Oh, remember that? Remember all those adventures? Oh, I can't wait to help Sassafras find love in the next season. You know it's coming. Oh, wait. Oh, Noodle also has something to say. Because we also have a confessional for Noodle. Bring it. Are you ready, Gina?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
So that
In any
everybody
event.
knows, while Vince was talking just for us, Cornbread
Mhm.
was in his little screen
Mhm.
doing his best.
He's doing it.
And tightens his little cornbread turtle
Can't
cap.
reach. He can't reach. He's got very
Oh.
short legs.
He's got little nubs.
I feel bad. I have heisted all of the food off of Bora and given it to my new friends. And you know what? I feel sort of bad because I am supposed to be the one that protects everyone. And Rodney always says that we should do the best we can for the people we love. And I think that that's true. And that's hard though, because sometimes the people that I love want things from the other people that I love. So I'm kind of having a bit of an issue because I can't rationalize that. And I haven't been able to bring it up with Rodney because he's all the way over there on Dazzle and he's the one that can fly. And I'm in a nice warm pouch. I like pouches. And now there's more room because there's no snacks.
Kifo stands up. All right, well, we better get you going then. And he walks over to his desk and grabs what appears to be a small gemstone off of it, which he crushes to dust in his hand. I'll get you as close as I can to the command tent in the Kazurik camp. Now, their entire camp is a magical minefield, so it's going to be difficult, and you're not going to appear right next to it, so it might be a little bit of a walk. After you're done, please meet back up with the rebel forces in Goldsea Fields, just due east of the Kazurik camp. We'll handle the artifact from there. Myself and Philemon will meet you. Good luck.
Kifo, real quick, I see that you have a gem. You wouldn't happen to have any like diamonds or anything lying around, do you? I've got like a couple of spells, and
or gold.
I'm low. Hang on, sweetheart. Before
Or
the gold,
artifacts.
I'm low on some spell components, and I think at the very least,
Or
if you
fine
have
robes.
if you have a diamond, maybe they're worth like 300 gold or something.
Oh, I have a diamond worth 299. No.
Then we'll use it to buy Chirp some robes then.
You know, actually, I have no need of this.
I literally have not had time to go shopping like most of this campaign, and I feel real bad about it.
You just go next door. Can I borrow a cup of diamonds?
He reaches into a bag near his desk and pulls out a fairly sizable diamond, worth at least 300 gold pieces minimum. And he says, "I can imagine what you might want this for." And
Yeah, just to be safe.
well, probably good to have. Here you go.
Thank you.
Just gives it to you.
Wow. I don't know why I never trusted this guy. He's just giving diamonds out left and right. Couldn't be suspicious at all. All right, bye.
He throws the gem dust in the air, which immediately just attaches to all of your skin, your body, head to toe.
Glitter again.
I look no different.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's right.
Casting you once again
I like
into
it.
the wind as you blow on the currents far away from this secluded mountain refuge. And you alight once more onto solid ground. It's still nighttime, and just yonder in the distance you see a great...
I'm a ghost.
Then you do look very ghost-like. In fact, you've looked ghost-like for this whole
That's
episode so far.
right.
Really? It's nighttime?
It's been night the entire episode, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. I didn't know.
Yeah, he's not wearing his glasses.
Just yonder in the distance, you see a great many torches flickering. Even from here, you can tell that this army is simply massive. And that does appear to be the Kazirik camp just over this next field. What do you all do?
Bora
Isn't
pulls.
sequence.
Oh, yes, I'm here.
Okay, just wanted to check.
Bora
Oh,
pulls.
I'm along for the ride. Ride or die, baby.
Bora pulls Fess aside.
Every week she picks up more slang, and I love it.
Yeah, I
It's
do like that.
definitely not my fault.
But Bora, you're having a good moment there.
Oh, she pulls Fess aside and takes a look up at the stars and just says, "Okay, we have to head east from here." And she just is like looking for help.
Yeah. Okay, you good?
Yeah.
You... Yeah, let's head east.
Hmm.
I feel like there's a conversation that we need to have, but
Yeah.
war.
We could do that later.
Hey, if we survive this, there's a whole life to live. We have plenty of time to talk, okay?
I really want that to happen.
I do too. Shit. Okay, hold on. Let me tell you one thing really quick because I feel like that's kind of important. There's a scroll. Hold on. And I pull out the scroll. Ooh. Should probably mention this is kind of a, hey, how do we feel about if we run into Losha? Because I know none of us feel very good about her. I'm gonna stop talking and I'm just gonna hand it
To Bora?
over. Yeah.
She'll take the scroll. This feels dangerous.
Yeah. Remember the thing about the child soldier kind of mentality? The W's the thing. But now I have something I don't want to trade my life for. So if you want to get rid of it, you can.
The last remaining bits of the child soldier, that's still you. You've had to deal with this your whole life, and you've learned how to, and you've gotten this far on your own. And she'll hand the scroll back to you. This is not my decision to make, but I want you to survive too.
And I think she just goes in for a hug.
Yeah. After like a good solid hug, Bora goes, "But really, I don't know which way east is."
Oh yeah, okay, hold on. And then I look up at the sky and use my ranger danger to figure out which way is east.
Somewhere 20 feet away, Chirp has put his hand onto Dazzle's shoulder and is like, I have a jar of bees that I've been given. And I'm gonna smash it.
Wait, let's do it.
We still have a jar of bees?
It's gonna roll so hard.
I do think
bee
I
jar.
did refill the bee jar.
Yeah.
You did refill the jar.
Yeah.
I still
I have
had
a
that
jar
rock.
of bees and a participation trophy of unknown quality.
I don't remember anything I have.
Look, reduce, reuse, recycle. Hey,
There
that's
it
just
is.
you know, you're being
I still
ecological.
have that rock that'll insta kill any bird.
Wait, do I still
Yeah,
have
so
the murder
Chirp, watch
dagger?
the fuck out, all right?
Does Songbird
you
count as
do.
a bird? Because
I
would
still
like
have the
to find
murder
out.
dagger.
You do
That's
still
what I
have the murder
remember.
dagger.
Y'all have a lot of shit.
We do.
Yeah.
Usually I
so-
use my things right away.
You gotta write
do-
it down.
Mine.
Oh, but I usually use them.
Yeah, but I.
Yeah, also congrats to Gina for like keeping amazing track of all of her shit. Like
Yeah.
holy crap,
Yeah.
you're so
I immediately write them
Not
down
I.
in my notes because
too.
then I forget. Like I would have never remembered I had scissor hands, but I do.
baby. So right now, due east appears to be toward the Kazira camp, and then Kivo also told you to continue east once
Yeah.
you got the artifact to meet up in Goldsea Fields.
Sweet.
So does,
Actually, point out to Bora, like, just aim for that constellation if you need east. We get separated.
So does it
Yeah.
look like in the camp, like there would be an officer's tent or something? Is that what we're trying to find with Losha?
You're
Mhm.
probably the better part of a mile away right now, so you can get a little bit closer and scope it out.
I would just like to know when we think we might be within 30 feet of the
Oh, sure, yeah.
officer's tent, because I have a thing I want to do.
So approaching the camp, it's not difficult to make out the command tent. It's large, emblazoned with Kaziric emblems of nobility and distinction, and it's fairly centrally located, albeit to the rear of the camp, which is the side that you're entering from. The camps are fairly well lit, and there are some soldiers on patrol. You're probably inside of 60 feet of the sort of the line to the camp right now.
All right, y'all.
This is
Listen.
literally all of them.
I know.
We know
I
that, right? This
Yeah,
is literally
I know.
all of them.
I want to kill them all.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
There are 6 of us.
So we might need to be slightly more structured in our approach than we
7.
normally are.
Wait, I'm sorry. Nasik is here. 7. I apologize.
Zeke is gone.
what?
No, I'm kidding.
What?
I'm right here. I'm just kidding.
God.
He pops out of a bush. Ha, I got you.
Wow.
Aw,
Sorry,
she's
sorry, sorry.
learning.
God, that's good, man.
that was
She's
like
funny.
banter.
You're funny.
Oh, you know, it's not anything to relieve the
Good gag,
tension,
good
you know?
gag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chirp, you can't underestimate our little warriors. I'm talking about our pets.
You talking about the animals?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Corbett fell off my
True.
shoulder.
they've
He's now
come
out
in
of my
handy
reach.
many a time on our missions.
This possum is trying to bite through a dart that I've given it for 20ty minutes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, then she is what she eats, and she's
It's
a
making some
weapon.
headway.
Gonna break it into 2 smaller darts.
Okay, so
Like put it.
They're daggers for her.
Ella, did you have a plan?
I just well I have a spell that it helps me find objects, you know?
Mhm.
And I can know where they are, but I need to get 30 feet closer. And it's very well lit, and I'm not very sneaky.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
2 of us are very sneaky.
Mhm.
We can get you close.
If y'all can get me close, I can at least see if it's within the, general radius of the tent.
you got it. And
Oh.
Chirp casts Pass Without Trace.
Nice.
It's like,
Great.
"Alright, just use sneaky feet, not your fast boots, okay?
Right, yeah, definitely not using those boots unless
Okay.
The boots
Gotta
and
go
these
fast.
goddamn laces.
Mhm.
So anyone who
Quick
wants to be
question.
sneaky, yes.
Just double checking tapping my hunter's mark. Is Songbird here?
No, Songbird feels far away to you.
He's a little bitch.
We'll
Yeah.
get him later.
Bitch.
We'll
Find
get
his
him
ass
later.
He's a
Uh-huh.
little
We're-
bitch. He had to buy us a ticket to a show to distract us to try to fight you.
We're gonna have
One
a whole
one person.
conversation.
What a dork. He's such a
Apparently, my
dork.
sister's alive. It's a whole fucking thing. I'm like,
Wait,
I don't have
what?
time for that now. Right?
Oh
He's
yeah,
wearing
your sister's
Beznos.
alive.
In Beznost?
Why do you wait? What?
No,
Yeah, you're
actually, somewhere in Beznost, Songbird feels very insulted right now.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, your sister's alive. Oh,
What do you mean?
we did a thing.
Why do you know?
We did a thing. We all know, but you don't know. Oh, this is a big thing.
Yeah, this is a
What?
conversation we don't have time to
We
have.
don't even have this now.
Why
No,
are you
let's not
doing
do this
it?
now. Let's
What
not
the
do this
fuck?
now.
I'm like sweating. What's
Everybody, no,
happening?
we're sweating and we're getting louder. We just need to be sneaky with the turtle.
Okay,
Everybody,
let's be
shut your
sneaky.
mouths.
Twinkle,
And we're gonna be sneaky with the
twinkle, little star. how I-
Why are we doing this?
What are we
Because
doing? I don't
how-
understand this either.
Oh, I was trying to break the tension while also giving you all +1s to everything.
Yeah.
I don't understand the math, but I
And Bora
appreciate
just
it.
jumped in to help, and that was nice.
I was gonna say, so as like the sneaky patrol plus Ella is setting up.
Wow.
Hey, it's fine.
Get
I roll
wrecked.
I roll a disadvantage, and I have a +0 to Dex.
But you do have pass without trace.
Right.
And a +1 from Twinkle
Let's
Twinkle
get-
Little Star.
That's true. Real quick, let's
Yeah.
get some rolls. So those of you who rolled stealth and want to be sneaky, let me know what you got, and be sure to add pass without trace.
I was gonna say that Bora, Murray, and Nazik then can post up like sort of outside, so we're keeping watch in case something goes really wrong.
It's
Sure.
24 for the bird.
Can
Killing
someone
it.
else look at the
wait.
D&D Beyond
Oh,
thing?
I saw. Oh, I
Okay,
saw.
cool. I got
What'd
a
you get?
natural 20.
Oh, which for you is like what?
It's a 29.
Wow.
No, that's not with the
Oh,
plus 10.
39.
Plus the extra 1. I got a 40 on my stealth
You
check.
rolled
Whoa!
40.
Oh, that's
I've
right.
never seen a 40.
No,
So
wait.
Fess
That
could
means
literally go
I-
anywhere in this camp she wants to go.
Whoa.
I forgot to add everything too. I have a
Yeah.
30. I have a 32.
Yeah.
We own this camp.
Hey, can I roll? Can I have a reroll?
The
Yeah, we
turtle
got
got a 4. The turtle got a 4 or something.
No.
So I have to roll a disadvantage. So my first one was an 18, and my second one was a 3.
All right, what's the next one?
We back, baby.
Hey, Bora.
So at disadvantage again.
I believe in you.
12.
12 total?
No. Plus 10. So 22.
Okay, thank God.
Thank God.
Plus
I'm
one
like,
more
come
is
on.
a 23.
23.
That's
Okay,
really
23
good.
is great.
Hey, and yeah, and we have Ella. We have like each have an arm around Ella, and we're like kind of like passing through the shadows, and we're like, "You're doing great. Look at you. You're very sneaky. What a sneaky little narc you are."
Great. So who is currently approaching the camp? That's just Chirp, Fess, and Ella?
Yeah.
I believe
Okay.
so.
Great. So you can approach the edge of the camp. You do see the command tent within sight. It's probably inside of another 60 feet of where you're standing now.
Wait, the tent is?
The command tent is, yeah.
All right, so I need to go in another 30 feet.
You must enter the camp.
Oh, y'all. All right.
Don't be scared.
I
Don't
rolled
be
a
scared.
40 on stealth. Let's go.
Yeah, y'all are doing
I don't
okay
give
right
a
now.
Fuck.
Don't be scared. We've got this.
Yeah,
Shush.
but okay.
You're with very cool.
I'm rolling for like every guard.
I don't give a fuck.
What?
Yeah, you're fine.
I give a snap fuck.
Literally,
Like, a
a
little
guard
bit.
would have
I
to
give
get
a
a
little.
nat 20 to even get an inkling of Ella, and Fess just cannot be perceived. Great. So yeah, so you weaving through tents, which are again, there are torches set up all throughout the camp and guards on patrol. So just like action rolling and dodging from one to another, you're able to quietly make your way towards the command tent. What do you do when you're nearing it?
We're action rolling and dodging, but then you see Ella waddle after us.
Just as like quietly as possible, just like trying to like move so that I don't hit other pieces of my scale mail against each other. Like I am
Just holding it all up?
Full armor.
Yeah, I'm like holding up skirts, just like kind of just
I'd like to say I hung back with like Bora and Murray, and I've just like tried to smush my wings in a little so I can like hide around the corner with them.
Right.
I'm in the middle. I'm some stealthy, but not stealthy enough to be on the stealth team.
I'm not stealthy enough to be able to stealth team either. I just have this. I have the magic that will point me to the thing.
So you're approaching the command tent. You're not far now. What's the plan?
As soon as I hit within 30 feet, I cast locate object.
And you are searching for the artifact, the figurine,
artifact,
yes?
Correct.
Great. And this is obviously an object you are familiar with, having seen it, having even, I think, briefly handled a version of it in the past in one way or another.
Threw it in the ocean once.
Yeah. Chucking it into the ocean inadvisedly. However, yes, you do perceive its presence. It appears to be
object
inside.
within 1,000 feet?
I remembered it being within 1,000 feet, but
I
I'm
thought
just
it was
gonna.
30.
That
Oh
would
yeah,
make
yeah.
more sense.
Oh, I was looking at detect magic.
That's so many feet.
Ignore me.
Yeah.
Hey,
So I love- I love-
It's like a locate objects is like, that's just find a thing in a room.
I love Ella like believing she has to walk up to the tent to do it, then being like, "Oh wait, I could have just
Oh,
waited
yeah.
outside."
wait.
No, and the
It's-
moment Ella realizes like what her spell actually is, you see Chirp and Fess just look at each other like,
It's fine. I play Dungeons and Dragons.
We're
for
not
You know
good
what?
spies.
no, we're very bad spies. I don't
spies.
think we're cut out for this kind of work. Ella, it's okay, Ella.
You're good.
We got to get close to it to get it anyway, okay? Don't worry. You get us to the thing, we steal the thing, we leave.
However, you are now aware that it is inside the command tent, and as our players decide what to do next, we're going to take a very, very short break.
No.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a matter of minutes. And those of you who've donated for glitches, thank you very much. I am tracking them, and they will all come into
those
play.
reality warps.
Yeah, they will all come into play towards the end of the episode, so buckle up.
Don't go anywhere, or Fess will sneak on into your home.
Goodbye.
Not even your background.
Oh my God, cut us before Anthony does something else.
We have to go. We have to go.
Stop.
Hello and welcome back to Failed Save.
But-
Last we left our play. Yeah, just get it there somewhere. I'm glad you did. Last we left our players, they discovered that they could actually do what they're doing 1,000 feet away from the camp and are now inside of the
Okay.
camp. So Ella, Chirp, and Fess, you're now borderline inside of the tent. What is your plan?
Hey, do either of you do the creepy thing where you talk in someone else's head?
No.
Okay. No. All right. Well, we're on our own.
Guess y'all should let me be on Team Sneaky more often.
Bitch, learn
Chirp-
to be sneaky.
Chirp
I
hears
can
that
hear
in
it
his
from
head.
here.
I am sneaky.
Tell
Chirp
your
hears that
bolts
in
to
his
shut up.
head.
It's
I
like a
just don't have
xylophone.
pass without trace or anything, or like Misty Step, but I'm sneaky.
No, it's like spooky, scary skeletons every time we like sneak through places.
Right.
So,
Um,
pass without a trace is a group thing. You could have just gone.
Yeah, they're using like Misty Step or whatever.
Nope.
Ella
Oh.
definitely isn't.
Chirp doesn't have Misty Step.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Team Sneaky, I just wasn't invited.
Sorry, you're on.
You kind of
How
have
far
to
away?
assert yourself with this group a little
How
bit.
far away are we from everybody else, Vince?
I mean, now you're probably within 60 feet of the party.
Okay.
I feel like I could get into this tent unseen.
Well,
I
that's
feel like
what I'm
I
gonna
could
say.
walk up and kiss Losha on the mouth and she couldn't see me. What's going on?
Here's the
I
thing.
mean, even if
Here's
she
the-
saw you, she might not mind. Look,
Here's the
I don't
thing.
know.
So,
All right, guys, I'm gonna take one for the team.
What? Hey, Fess,
Yeah.
can you like, I don't know, can we put a message on an arrow or something and just let them know? We weren't supposed to go into the tent. And we were supposed to reconnoiter, and I don't know, do they need to know that we're going in?
You want to stick a
Any
message
of
to a
us-
dart?
Wait, does any of us
Yeah.
have an animal
Hold
that
on.
is not cornbread who is faster?
I am very good at shooting arrows. How far away are we?
They're 60 feet.
They're 60 feet. You could definitely arc an arrow 60 feet.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, they're going to roll some deck saves over there, but yeah.
I'm very hard. It's
It's
hard to
somebody-
not hit people, but I'll do my best.
Chirp
you,
writes
you
a
write-
note.
you attach a message to an arrow, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chirp writes a note, and he's like, entering command tent, Narc screwed up. bee jar unsmashed, and ties it to the arrow.
And I'm currently like twisting on the silencer on my bow.
It just goes.
Yeah.
And I want Bora, Murray, and Dazzle roll dex saves.
An 18.
Oh no.
Oh?
Oh no, with an 18?
No. I'm
Oh.
talking to myself.
Oh.
Okay, can I have a
I have
reroll?
concerns.
You may.
Don't forget your +1s, everyone.
Oh, 19.
And then what was yours, Dazzle?
With a reroll, it's an 18.
And Murray?
Without the reroll, it would have been a 5.
I also have an 18.
Hey.
So you hear like a gentle whistling, and then a shook sound, and a. And turn around, and Nazik has an arrow sticking out of her arm.
Okay, here's the thing. I've been trying to like her more, but I did kind of aim for her because I'm still threatened.
People keep getting hit with arrows today.
And she's trying so hard not to like verbally emote, like, and she points the arrow at you.
I'll take
Just
it out.
fucking holy grail style. Message for you, sir.
I'll take it out.
I'll heal her.
Oh, and then you successfully heal her.
How many points?
Oh, I'd say, I mean, fast roll damage, so let's see how bad that was.
Was it a sneak attack?
Was it a sneak
It
attack?
really was, though.
And did Dread Ambusher count?
Damn it!
Jesus Christ.
Oh!
So we can't kill this NPC.
No, I
We like
didn't.
kill the
really
NPC.
do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And I'm using actual magic points to heal our NPC.
Okay, I rolled really bad. It's 9 points of damage.
Great.
Ow.
9 more points. Go. Goodbye.
You don't have to give all of them back.
God.
Yeah, she doesn't have to be a full
She's
HP.
the stealthiest of all. We don't even know she's there.
Yeah.
It better be a good fucking message.
Let's read it.
Better be fucking Shakespeare over there.
Okay, I guess
Why are you Irish?
Ella screwed up.
Look,
Not
it's
screw up.
either
Oh, yeah.
it's either the correct accent or it's
Rude.
Scottish. It's one of the two.
Sure. Apparently Ella was not very stealthy. The bee jar has not been smashed. Is there anything else important on this note?
Yeah, we're entering the command tent.
Oh, they're
And that
entering
would
the
be-
command.
that would be
All
the
the
point
things
of
Sir
the
said was on
book.
the note.
I don't know. I was kind of invested in the bees
There's a
thing.
PS.
Dazzle
It's like
just
if I
woke up.
hit Nasik, I'm sorry.
Oh, Nasik, Fess is sorry for hitting you, which does
Oh.
make it sound kind of premeditated, doesn't it?
Mm.
Dog, she's lavender. She's the easiest one to find.
To be fair, if it was gonna hit anybody, it was going to be me.
Yeah.
So I guess
What does
Yeah.
that mean?
Bora's gonna give like a thumbs up to the sneak team of like, yeah.
Which apparently you can see each other, so you could have just
Yeah.
found some other way to communicate
60
this.
feet? Yeah, I don't know.
You peek around a tent.
Hey, you know what? You know what, Ella? Don't feel bad. I really think subterfuge isn't any of our strong points.
I don't feel bad. You're the person who it feels like just keeps bringing it up.
Okay, once again, you're being a little loud, and we're trying to be stealthy.
Oh my god.
And then, so Chirp would like to sneak a look kind of under the flap of the command tent and just see what we're dealing with.
It appears to be the back of the tent, a storage area of sorts, some various spoils, artifacts, mementos, treasures from sacked cities.
And Ella, can you feel how close the thingy is?
I should be able to know essentially.
It's like it's
where
in
it
that
is.
little space there.
like
it's in
right
that
in
room.
front of us.
I think
Mm.
I think we can get in, not even see anybody.
I think
Get this thing and get out if it's in storage.
You know, I think Fess should go in, but Fess, look around and make sure that nothing is trapped or has the alarm spell or anything else on it.
Okay.
Do you
Can
actually?
I-
Do you need me to detect magic? It means that my locate goes away, but I can check and see if there's anything that's trapped.
I'm sure I've got this.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay,
Want
well
help?
let's
No.
no. Hey,
Hmm.
you're doing childhood trauma again. Okay,
You are.
you're here with two other people. One of them can help. Do you need help?
I do need help because I'm not a very good finder.
There you go. There you go. And that's probably hard for you to admit as a ranger.
It is.
So
Like, I'm good at notice, but when I try to, like, look, I don't see it.
no, I get it. I get it. You know what helped me is fantasy Adderall. So
I keep licking frogs that I find, hoping that maybe that's it, but it's not.
Okay.
Spell.
Hey, all right. So, Ella, can you maybe peek under and maybe pinpoint where this thing is before you lose one magic and start another?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Chirp holds open the flap a little bit.
There's a pleasant breeze.
Oh, lovely.
You can see, you're letting the AC out. You can see there
Well,
appears
I
to
don't really
be.
need to put it because my turtle head will just.
Oh, that's terrifying. So your turtle head just swoops under the tent, and then Cornbread's head swoops up from your head. And so
Double
yeah, you
turtle.
can see there appears to be a chest of some kind on a table that seems like it contains the artifact, the object you're tracking.
Does it look as though there are like runes or something carved into it that maybe it looks like there's a trap? Can I like do a quick peek around to see if there's anything else?
I'll
that
say
looks
nothing
suspicious?
visual. Nothing seems to visually clue into that at all.
All right, I can't see anything.
Do you want to do the thing where you tell what kind of about the magics?
I can try.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna drop locate object and I'm gonna cast detect magic, which is a 30-foot radius. So
Very
you're
dope.
fucking welcome.
It's a good thing we're here. You know what? This is really good. This is good for us. We win.
You know,
these.
and the journey is its own reward, really.
So with detect magic, you actually don't detect any magic.
Vince!
Well,
Put something.
hang on. There's nothing that appears to be harmful in the treasure room. Some objects in there appear to be magically enchanted, but with the types of enchantments you'd expect of a magical object, like, you know, an enchanted sword or what have you, nothing that stands out as harmful evocation or anything else like that. You do detect magic from inside the chest, but that is a type that you cannot divine the school of. It is an inscrutable sort of magic, and that same type of magic is also emanating from deeper in the tent.
There's a
Wait, that I
deeper-
couldn't see?
No, because the room you just peeked into is like a back room of this tent where all this treasure is stored. From
Oh, this
deeper
is like a
yet in the tent,
multi-chamber. Okay.
yes. It's
It's one of those
massive tent.
fancy. It's like when you go camping and your friends pop out that one tent. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, you've got a place for your shoes and shit.
Yeah, glamping. We're
This is
a
glamping.
no-shoot
They're
tent.
glamping.
What's the plan, y'all?
What's it look like?
Hey, what you seeing?
What you say?
There's no magic that can hurt us in this little chamber, but I'm pretty sure that Losha is like directly on that other wall.
Cool. Okay.
Or there's
Fess,
something there.
we're number one. Okay.
Mhm.
You're very good at what you do.
Thank you. Now the hard part?
If you fuck this up, the entire army is going to attack the three of us.
Understood.
I believe in you.
Ooh, you could have stuck the landing on that.
Sorry.
But thank you.
I believe in you.
Oh, nailed it. I'll
There you
remember
go.
the good take.
Okay.
What do you need
Save
me to
that
do?
one. Send that one in.
Uh-huh.
So there is a chest, and that is where the artifact is. It does not look like it is visually trapped, but that does not mean that it is not trapped
No.
or alarmed.
Okay.
All right. Oh, and hey, buddy, I promise if we get the little figure out free and clear, we can bloodlust when we come back.
Oh my
Okay.
God, thank you.
Okay, no bloodlust
am-
and okay, I know you're a little bloodlusty right
I'm
now.
reward motivated. This is
I
good
know.
for me. Thank you.
Yeah. You're a little bloodlusty right now. Get the thing.
Hey,
All we gotta do-
we doing a heist right now, you guys.
Guys, shut the fuck up.
No.
Guy, I love
swear to
you.
God, guy.
Shush, 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 shush,
I'm
shush.
good at these.
Wait, you
I'm
love
good at these.
you love Guy?
She
Like,
Fess
I'm not
really
there.
does.
I'm not there, but like, you do?
I always thought we
Cool
had
guy.
something, Fess.
Oh, I
always
don't.
thought we had something.
Oh,
I
thanks.
absolutely cast pass without trace on Guy.
Thank you.
I already rolled a 25 for stealth.
Okay, great. What are you?
My boy.
I'm a lot
This
of
is
things.
my boy.
Okay. All you gotta do is get that figurine. We
I'm
carry
gonna
it 60 feet, and you can kill anybody you want. Don't kill
Yeah,
anybody
cool. Okay. And now,
until we get the
okay.
figurine.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
I feel like you're over-indexing for my lack of ability in this moment. Thank you very much.
Fair. That's 100% fair. I'll
Are you
back
a little
off.
overbearing right now, my dude?
Just
I
like
snap his
no,
neck.
Very
I want you-
quietly.
I want you to roll strength for this one.
Oh, rude.
I'm a weak little bird.
Can it be Dex because he's got to keep a grip on the slick head?
No.
It's a neck break. It's a very quick. It's a
It's
martial
2
arts move.
inches.
I wanna
It's
see-
dexterous.
I want to
Wait.
see how well you can force this though,
Oh, okay.
because his
All
neck
right.
just kind of turns.
Oh.
Oh
That's
boy.
worse, Vincent.
Oh boy.
Hey, buddy. Did you just fuck this up
Yike!
for all of us?
I'm gonna need a reroll.
You just spun his head around. Nothing.
It went around one
Oh,
time.
he's like an owl.
Okay, you guys, let's all just take it easy. Tempers are a little bit high right now.
He's an owl Italian.
Ooh.
Are you attempting
I
another
have
spin?
to go.
I just, you know what, guy's head spins around and faces me, and I just cover his mouth and like press him into my chest. And I'm like, go get the thing.
Yeah, okay. Can I do a couple things really quick? I would like to try to cast the alarm spell, like, on this entire, like, back half of the tent.
Mm.
Interesting. And what do you want the trigger to be, like, audible or in your head?
Just in my head.
Mm-hmm.
So if they come back here to try to access it, I just want to know in general, in case I want to, like, burn the tent down when they come to look.
Killer.
Just the thought. Okay.
Oh, and guidance.
Mhm.
Well, thank you.
I also, very quickly, now that I see that you are the chosen one scrambling, should have guessed it. Murray just gives you a wink, and you are now shielded.
Thanks. Don't know what that means, but I'm very excited to find out.
It means that you get a
Shield of faith?
+2 to your AC.
Oh, tight. So when this goes badly. All right. What do I roll to try to
Well,
grab
you've got
this thing?
stealth already activated. You can just
Yeah.
enter the tent. Just pull like it up. Again, you're going in the back of the tent, so you're gonna pull up like the bottom of it and kind of creep under. And so once you're inside, you notice that it is indeed quite opulent. Treasures and spoils from the various sacked cities of this war line the walls, and even just in this little storage room, you can tell it is furnished with the greatest of comfort in mind. Once you enter, though, you do hear two voices. Both are, unfortunately, familiar to you. You hear Losha first, her voice layered as though speaking in multiple disharmonic tones. The second voice is Polemos. Notably, the voices are all you hear, as once you enter this tent, all the sound from the camp, from the tent, the flickering of torches, the flapping of wind, everything seems to be completely silent. Losha speaks first, and you hear her tell Polemos to make preparations for the assault and to begin rousing the troops early. She says his dedication is recognized and that he will serve a yet greater purpose in the next life. Polemos thanks her, and you hear him exit. And then it's quiet.
Fuck.
What do you do?
Vince! I'm part of a group now, and my personal child soldier stuff doesn't matter. I have to do what the group wants. And Catherine Zeta-Jones my way over to the chest.
There aren't
Oh,
any
cool.
lasers. She's just doing it to
Just
do
doing
it.
it.
She's just doing it
And-
because she knows it looks good.
Arrive at
I
the
do this for
chest.
me.
You arrive at the chest, and it's the one that Ella pointed out, and it seems largely unremarkable. It's not ugly. It's a fairly ornate chest, but not the kind of thing you would initially expect to be containing an artifact of such power.
I'd like to check it for traps.
Roll that perception. You can also roll sleight of hand,
Perception. I would like to
and
use
you
a
get a
reroll.
+1. You get a +1 from Murray, I believe. Yeah,
And
there's
a- and
rerolls.
a
You have
guidance,
4
and you have
left.
a D4 for
Thank
guidance.
you. I just
And
need to get
guidance,
that. I
yeah.
gotta shake off that natural one, please.
Yeah, shake that baby off.
Take it
Cool.
off.
Oh god. Okay. 21 plus 1 plus a D4.
Mhm.
Yeah, for guidance.
22. I can't find the. There we go. I know what the shapes are. I'm very good at this.
I know
and I
what
work for
shapes.
dice.
I mean to
Cool.
brag, but I know my shapes.
24.
24 is good. Yeah, I mean, you don't seem to find any obvious traps on the chest.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna try to open it. Why is this still? Oh, hold on. How close was Guy? Could I have gotten like a little bit of Guy oil splattered on my finger?
If you want a guy lube the
During the-
chest, you totally can.
Don't
Yeah,
say that.
I feel like I got a little bit of like splatter when his head was spun around, and I like
It
lube
does
up my
spray.
fingers
It
and.
sprays a bit.
Guys,
Yeah.
I need that lid to shut the fuck
Also,
up.
chirp, that's not coming out of your feathers, my dude.
I know. I know.
Oh, we have to get some Dawn dish soap.
It's okay, now you're
It's like an
waterproof.
oil tanker.
Yeah, so you can
Waterproof
grease
and
those hinges a
fireproof.
bit, from to.
There we go. All right.
As you open the chest, Losha in the other room takes a deep breath, and you feel a kind of energy gently permeate the tent. And then she just sort of speaks, kind of to herself. Something stirs. A presence. But she doesn't move. Inside the chest, you do see what appears to be a velvet pillow, and on which the figurine. The artifact, an intricately carved golden figurine with an absolutely inscrutable power emanating from it. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna try to grab it.
Did you bring
Okay.
a sack of
Something to
sand?
switch.
I did.
Oh my
I'm
god.
looking. I'm like, okay. Babe gave me some snacks before I came in. I've got like a snack pack. I'm gonna drop a pudding cup where the
You
figurine
touch
was.
you touch the artifact. Make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, buddy.
D4. Don't forget.
Oh yeah.
No, guidance only
think-
works once.
Oh no.
It is
Is
just the
it?
one
It's just
time.
the one
Yeah.
time.
Yep. 13.
Yo, Come on.
Something.
if there's a
pierces-
reroll, you
Oh, is there a
use it.
reroll? I'm sorry. I always
There's
forget.
3 rerolls left.
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
you
At least
just
one.
touch the thing. Do the thing.
Yeah.
It's worse.
Wait, what'd you say, Gina?
It's worse.
Yeah.
I was just
Go
hoping for a nat 20 again.
Go
Do
again.
you want another
13.
reroll?
Nope.
There's 2 more.
Are you
Okay.
sure?
No, I didn't do good enough. This is fine.
Okay.
One more. One more.
No.
You
No.
Let's take it.
feel a presence pierce into your mind. It's just feeling around into the nooks and crannies of your consciousness. You feel it shuffling through your memories, examining your life, dissecting who you are, who you've been, every little thing about you as it begins to take hold here and there, to the point where you could have sworn you remember seeing things, experiencing things, having done things that you didn't quite remember before, but now you're sure they were always like that. Anyway, you also take 4 points of psychic damage. However, you now successfully are holding the object that Dazzle was told she's the only one who can safely handle it.
Oh yeah.
Look, it's been a while.
Been a while.
Do I still know the mission?
You do, yes. Everything about who you are apparently is still intact. It just feels like there's been a little something added somewhere, and you can't tell what it was.
Fun.
I forgot to say just check the chest and then take the chest.
Oh right.
Yeah, I mean, it was in a box. You could have just.
Yeah, you
Nah.
all definitely explained that
Yeah.
shit. No, it's cool. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
I'm gonna try to sneak out of the tent. I think I did a great job and nothing's wrong.
You did.
Beautiful.
Laura.
Wait,
Yeah.
do you,
Did do
but
a
do you
good
do you
job.
you come out from under the flap holding the thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
I push Guy so hard. I'm probably is he strangled yet, Vince?
Oh, were you strangling him?
No, but I feel like he must be at some point.
I thought he was being essentially smothered by a down pillow.
Well, the
Yeah.
moment you place
Oh.
him on your shoulder, he fell asleep.
Oh,
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 buddy.
I just drop him, and I'm just like, okay, no, you did good, you did good. Let's move as fast as we can. Let's move as fast as we can.
I feel like I should be getting, and she's like following.
Yeah.
Just like I feel like I should be getting a compliment sandwich because
No,
I did
you're
a good
doing-
job and nothing bad happened.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great.
Cool, thank
Everything's
you.
wonderful. There's not even a compliment sandwich. You did so good. It's just all
Meanwhile,
Is she
back
touching
in,
it?
Meanwhile, back in Team
But like
Non-Sneaky.
I'm like holding out my bag of snacks, being like,
Just throw it in
I
there.
got it.
Just throw it in there.
That's
Just throw it in
okay,
there.
I got it.
Meanwhile,
You're
Throw it in there.
touching it.
You're
back
not
in
as stealthy as
team,
me.
back in team non-sneaky, everyone's kind of huddled up, and Nazi's like, "Do you think she touched it?" And then, so do you guys all make your way over to the group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We come back to that, and we're still
walk
trying to
up.
explain to her. It's like, no.
Stop touching it. No,
It's
no,
just
stop,
bad
stop,
magic.
stop,
Bad
stop.
magic.
No, it's fine.
No,
Like, I already
Dazzle's
touched
the
it. It's
only one
fine.
just-
No,
Just
but
put it in the
but-
bag
Well,
now.
no,
that's like
it's
saying
Dazzle
that's
was
like
the
saying
one
no.
who touched it.
That's like saying
She's
I'm
the only
touching a
one who's
hot
touching
rock.
it.
That's like saying I'm
Just
touching a
let
hot rock,
go.
and I'll
Well,
just
you know
keep
the
holding.
rock isn't
it.
hot.
I'll just
Like,
keep the rock.
But
No,
being
it
very
is.
loud.
It's
Hey,
magically
guys.
hot.
It's not hot.
I put my hand out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, give it to
here.
Dazzle. Let her see it.
Okay, sure. What's wrong? I touched the thing. It's fine. I'm fine.
Hey,
You okay?
Nasik.
Are you fine?
Hey, Nasik.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Yeah, what's up?
Can I?
I forget. Do you know much about this thing?
I mean, I know about the blight, and it seems like the blight is coming out of this thing for right now.
The
Yeah,
thing
'cause
that
the
only
blight-
I can handle.
Hey, you know what though?
Do you want to do you just
you
want to
touch
check
the-
in with Nasik real quick?
What do you mean? Okay.
Hey,
well,
maybe you
here's
just
the
want
thing.
to say hi.
If one, why the fuck didn't Dazzle come with us then? If she's the only one who could touch it, like no
We
one
didn't-
told me.
It's been a while since it came up last.
Yeah,
I
we
forgot.
forgot
That
about
doesn't
it.
feel like it's on me. And
No,
I
it's
feel
not
like I
on
did a good job.
No,
I'm
you
getting
did a
really
great
upset,
job.
like,
Do you know what it
not
is?
fault.
It's not. It's not negativity. We are concerned about.
No, I'm just
you.
saying, like, I had a very good opportunity to just go in and like snap that
No.
bitch's neck, and I was like, no, I'm gonna do.
I know.
My
No,
youth are
listen.
not
Once
more
again,
important
you
than
did
I
everything
was.
great. You did a great job.
I'm so
Got the
proud of
thing.
you.
Thank
Uh,
you.
We forgot some information.
I wasn't invited.
It's not that you weren't
sorry.
invited.
You just said you didn't want to come.
I
You
didn't
just
say
said you
I didn't want to come. I would love to sneak.
Well,
At
then
the
next
same
let's
time,
go.
As this debate is ongoing, Dazzle, you are able to more safely hold this object, but nonetheless, you
Doesn't
do
feel great.
feel whatever it represents is probing at your mind a little bit, just looking for weak spots and working on the exterior a bit.
Hey, is Ella still holding her bag out?
Yeah.
Hey, Dazzle, doll in bag.
Can we stop
Don't
touching it,
eat it.
please?
All right.
Don't
Yeah.
eat it.
All right.
Did you put it in your mouth?
No.
No,
You
I
got it
mean
close
she
to your
almost
face.
did. She almost
kinda
did, but
looked
she
like
I
you
was
didn't.
did.
holding it.
The
I
way
was
you
I was
said
just-
no.
She's just supposed to, sometimes
Does
you
it
have to
taste
see
like
if
a wing?
sometimes
No.
if you have something in your hand, you want to know if it fits in your mouth.
No, that's fair.
You know?
Sherp, how old are
I
you?
was kind of done with it.
You know, it depends on when you ask.
Hey,
I believe that he
That's an
says 12, but is
amazing answer.
canonically 7.
hey, Fess. Fess,
Huh?
do you
Yeah.
feel like maybe you need another touch of that was it a blue or a purple potion that we have?
Potion?
Oh, we have loads of that. We got it from the Dreamscape.
For what?
Anything that touches the evil
because we
should get a
touched the
booster
thing.
shot.
We
Oh,
touched
right.
the
Literally
to get a
nothing
booster-
happened. And I'm
Okay,
getting really annoyed that you're like thinking like. I
but
did
why wouldn't? But no, it's not something. It's that we sent you in unprepared to touch an item that is most likely cursed, and I'm afraid that I have now cursed my friend.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This is a I messed up thing, not a you messed up thing.
We
don't
didn't
think
know.
you messed
We
up.
no, but
but
we
I'm
thought
worried I did.
we thought we were just going to check out to see where the tent and the thing were, and we didn't know it was going to be so close, and we didn't know we were going to have such a quick opportunity to grab it, and we were not supposed to directly grab it. We skipped a page, and it's fine. We're overachievers. We're gifted kids, and we've done well. But now we just need to just go back and look at the checklist and do the safe
Okay.
things.
Vince, do I feel weird at all? Like,
Right now, you don't. I mean, if you were to rack your brain and just like look back in your memories of your life, you might occasionally see somebody in your memories who might not have been there before, but you're pretty certain that they were always there, and it doesn't really
Yeah.
seem that odd.
Doesn't look like anything to me. I mean, do what you need to do, but you know,
Maybe I'm being overcautious. But
Yeah,
we got a
it's
little,
fine.
but we got a little bit big for
Get it.
our britches, and maybe like
sure.
if we have a little bit to spare, I'd
Britches,
rather
yes.
spend it on you. You know?
I appreciate that.
We do have a few vials if you want to just drain one.
Yeah, drain
Yeah.
one. Chug.
Can't
chug.
hurt.
Shots.
Can
shots,
it? Can
shots,
it not hurt?
shots.
Can it hurt?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't
know.
know. We've all-
Nazi
we've all
holds
had
open
it.
one of the vials
Shots,
of the blue
shots,
liquid.
shots.
It's up
Just-
to y'all if we think then that if
Since we've got so many.
how
Real
many do
quick,
we have?
Without piling on, Bora's gonna look at Fess's eyes. Is there a change in the color of her eyes?
Not
They
in
were gray.
particular.
Okay.
They do appear to be gray, although it's just you could swear you just see a little something moving behind her eyes, like you know,
Drink
in the
it.
way the eyes are the gateway to the soul. You see a little
Yeah?
something just in there somewhere.
No, that's not how that works. Wait. Are you like this like parasite level? Like
No, not like literally
Oh.
something swimming in her iris
Oh.
or something. It's more of
Okay.
a sensation. It's like it's a
Oh.
feeling you have. Like there's
Got
just
it.
something stirring behind her eyes.
Jeez. Drink it.
Okay. Sure. It feel really uncomfortable with this.
Oh, hang on.
whole-
Let's back up a little bit so that just in case, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but if it does, it might attract attention.
Oh.
Maybe we go into some cover.
Fucking yikes. I'd walk off into
Okay,
the woods and
that's-
disappear in the
that's-
shadow and drink
Wait
this
for
Yeah,
us.
That's the last.
No, I
that's the
feel
last thing
really.
we're gonna say.
I feel bad about this. I feel like
You
everyone's
shouldn't.
being
You're
really
the only
mean to
person
me.
who shouldn't feel bad
I
about
know,
not
but
knowing
I-
information that we didn't tell you.
I feel weird about attention. I've been alone for a long time and this is weird for me. And I go in the shadows and I drink the juice.
You drink the juice and you suddenly become aware of these additions to your mind. All the stuff that's kind of been downloaded in there. And laid over your existing memories, new memories that are growing and incubating in your mind as well. And thinking back on it, you even see one of them now, and the extra figure who was added to the memory, who looks at you and seems to almost wag a finger as they vanish from your mind. And all of these little additions purge out from you and physically leave your body.
That's what we were afraid of.
In whatever way you so choose.
Okay.
I walk back over. I don't feel.
My shoes!
Well. Oh,
Feel better? You feel better, buddy?
No, there were things in my memory, and they said bye as they left, and
Wait,
That's
they left.
polite.
wait, who was it?
Stuff in your brain, that's classic blight.
Classic blight.
Yeah.
I
Who was
hate it.
Who was it? Who was in your brain? Was it Losha?
do I remember?
Cannot tell.
I don't know. I keep
Who's in
forgetting
your-
things.
That's okay.
I
Hey,
open my arms for a hug.
Hey.
Would you like a hug?
Ella, hug. You were
I'll
right.
stack in. I wrap my
Everybody
wings around
hugs.
everybody.
And I'm
All the-
hungry again.
Okay,
all the
hang on.
all the pets are hugging.
Yeah.
It's a
These
little
are,
bit
hang on,
oily.
wait, oops. Here,
Oh.
take this one.
Oh. Is
Sorry,
Guy
that's
still
me.
alive?
That's me. It was Guy.
I'm still alive, although his head's facing the other direction as he hugs you guys. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh no, I'm gonna stick my murder dagger in him.
Why?
Please,
And you
wait,
Wait,
stab.
what is so noisy?
You stab Guy with a dagger, and you hear "Caw!" as about a dozen crows fly down to attack him.
Why would
And-
you pick the bird?
The birds are currently screaming,
Oh.
and the
Wait.
guards in the camp are rousing. Would you like to leave?
Yeah, we gotta get out of
It's
here.
a 23 to hit.
Well, are we leaving where?
You definitely hit.
Back to
Where?
Kipo.
East, right?
Oh.
He said go east.
East.
Yes,
That's
east
on
to
the other
Gold
side
Sea
of the
Fields,
camp, right?
which is on the
Or
other
like-
side. So you gotta do a whole
Go around.
circuitous thing.
Hey, we're gonna
We got it.
gonna do a
Whoa.
big circle around that camp.
Big old circle.
Ding,
As all these crows, this murder of crows, get it?
Oh, that's
Thank you,
why.
thank you, Fast, thank you. Are pecking Guy's oily corpse. Great. Well, you
I want to
make your
run
way.
and just be like, that's why you didn't get to be on the sing team.
Yeah, well, if you had let, you wouldn't have gotten blighted.
Whatever.
Okay, rude.
I mean, I'm having like a whole day right now, so if you want to fucking go, we can go.
Hey,
Yo,
We have fun.
relax. That's like not even the worst thing that we forgot to do today. It's
Yeah.
fine.
That's true.
Also, like, I feel
Don't
like,
ask me. It will make you upset. Let's just keep walking.
Okay.
I feel like 6 hours ago we were at a theater and you two called each other boyfriend and girlfriend and girlfriend or something.
Yeah, that's
Now you hate each other, and now you hate each other. Come on.
I don't hate you. Oh,
Wait, what?
Jump cut. Wait, what?
Just running.
You make your way toward Gold Sea Fields as Kifo instructed, and by the time it doesn't take too long, and you even see the Khazirics are breaking down camp as you leave. By the time dawn has just begun to break, you find your way into the rebel camp. Over 1,000 some odd tents line the fields and are actively being broken down as soldiers rush to prepare for the coming battle. As you enter the borders of the camp, you hear a distant voice. Aha! There you are! And you see Philemon approaching you.
I thought another murder by crows was happening.
Carl! Please, come, let's have a look. And he's waving you over towards a larger tent that appears to be a command tent in the rebellion camp.
Cool. Chirp just stops for a second and kind of looks at Fess and looks at Dazzle and kind of does like this and is like,
It's amazing that you can do that with your beak.
yeah. and he just kind of goes, and he's just kind of doing this, and he's looking back and forth at you two, and he kind of walks up like this, like one of these, and he's like, I know I'm very sometimes a little too militantly anti-government and anti-authority, but we are about to hand this thing over to to Tumnus, and also to the guy that I swear to God is evil. I swear he's so evil. I swear we just don't know it yet. He's giving away diamonds and candy and shit, but I know he's evil.
Yeah, evil people usually do offer you candy.
And he's a piss baby, and we're just about to
He
hand
is
this
a
thing
piss
over.
baby.
And I'm just doing a gut check with with everybody here. Are we cool just handing this thing over?
I don't know what we would do with it if we kept it.
Aren't you
Out of
the one that's
options.
only supposed to hold it?
I-
Burrito from earlier is coming up.
I mean, yeah, but they also said that I would probably bring terror and chaos down upon the world. So, it's up in the air.
I mean, you did just stab somebody, and all the crows in the area started shouting.
That's
So you-
normal.
No,
Right.
see?
Whoa, wait, Dazzle. Remember when you had a fun tea party and none of us got to be there?
Okay, that's not how I would describe it. Yes.
Did the people at your cult told you you'd be destructive, right?
Yes.
Maybe they were only telling you that because they knew that if you'd picked a different choice, you'd be, the one that saves everyone.
And to be fair, we were kind of the end of that cult.
Yeah. I mean, well, a portion of it.
Yeah.
It's a big cult. Sure.
Oh, cool. Making a note of that.
Yeah. Yes, I think that what they told me was that I had a choice. And I think that my father was trying to guide me to giving up and to my worst instincts. But the person at the table told me that I could be good, I guess, and that I had something important to contribute. But maybe it was just the transport. I don't know what else I would do with this thing. I can't just hold it and fix everything.
Okay. Bora, Ella, you've usually got a pretty good sense of whether something is fucky. Is handing this thing over fucky?
Chirp, we're
Well-
at a time where the decisions that are being made are quick and consequential, and we have to deal with them with the information that we have, and I don't see any other options.
The last time we were worried about Kifo, we had him under the zone of truth and everything, and he said he wasn't going to betray us or anyone in the rebellion. He said that straight out.
Yeah,
and
I
he
mean,
believes it.
yeah, I mean, bad guys never say something false and yeah, okay.
But he would not have been able to say that exact thing if it was not true. He
That's
said
true.
he didn't speak evasively or anything like that. Like he said the words.
Murray, you're the hero.
Oh,
What do we do?
oh. Well, I'm gonna say one thing that I think might be upsetting. Well, we just had an encounter with Fess, and we know it was Fess, and Fess knew it was Fess, and Fess believed it was Fess, and Fess was not Fess.
There it is.
So, it's possible that Kifo isn't a spy yet. He's not on yet. He doesn't know.
Do we need to give a potion to Kifo? Should that be like
Before.
Yeah.
until he
That's a
For
good
all of them.
idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
do we have
And
enough?
Yeah, now, Seek, how are we doing on that stuff?
Well, we got a couple of gallons. At
Oh.
least I've got
Like
about a
2
gallon.
shaker bottles?
Yeah, I've got a gallon in my bag, and I assume you all kind of filled up as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a flask.
yeah.
Oh,
I think we should do that, because as far as being a hero chirp, I only ever get to the part where I hand things over. I don't know what to do after.
Well,
Very least, we
if it's
know
been
that
working
he's
for
not
you for 100
working.
years, we can hand it over, I guess.
Oh, you haven't been paying attention to my track record.
I don't pay attention to much, Murray. Let's
Fair.
go.
Are
That's
you all
our track
coming?
record. Oh.
Yeah, we're just discussing whether we trust you or not, but we're done.
Okay.
We're done. Let's do it.
Entering the tent, you find a great table covered in maps, missives, and battle plans. Small wooden figures on the table show the positions of troops and encampments, battlements. Around the table is Deriza, Kifo, Lirin, a Kenku you haven't seen in some time, Finch, the old Taisha of Kelhani, Nebkum, and several more people you have not met who you can only assume are Deriza's generals.
I immediately pull out a loaf of bread and hand it over to Finch. No questions asked.
Oh, thank you. I
Finch!
appreciate that. Hello.
Oh my gosh, it's good to see you. See, now, this is a trustworthy tent. Nobody told me that there was going to be another bird in this tent.
And she's working on that bread, just like immediately. She has several loaves sticking out of her clothes. Of
course.
But it's, you can never have enough. Deriza looks you all over as you enter. Ah, it's been some time. Kifo and Philemon here have sang some praise for your exploits of late, and Lirin tells me you had a very successful caper in Azero.
Is he seeing anybody? He
What?
said he wasn't really seeing anybody, but I mean, like,
Oh,
is
they?
he?
They?
Are they?
Oh, yeah,
Are
Lirin.
they seeing anybody? Sorry.
Oh, I don't really like to interfere with my associates' private lives. I'm sure you can ask Lirin.
That's fair.
Off the clock. And Deriza's eyes lock on you, Fess. And
Is not
Fess,
her gaze at all.
Oh.
I admit, I had trouble believing the reports that you survived. I spoke at your funeral. And here you are.
It's good to see.
A lot of us have died a lot.
Hmm?
A lot of us have died a lot. You can't,
Yeah.
you can't really hold that against somebody.
Oh, not at all. Fess, how have you been?
Good. Busy. Good.
I'm
Are
just
you
take
ready
her
to get back
hand.
to work?
Oh.
Oh.
What do you mean? I have been. You put me on assignment with this group, and I fell. Oh. Yeah. No, I don't know. I think she kind of backs up into the group and is kind of like a little bit behind like Chirp and Bora.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have you back in the rebellion, in any event. Kifo has been badgering me about this artifact for ages. Did you get it?
Well, we have retrieved something, and we think it's what you want. We just wanted to ask something of you first, if you don't mind,
Sure.
before we hand it over. This is our friend. She's purple, and
Hello.
she's like super old, and we have some stuff that she made that if you drink it and you have a blight inside of you, you vomit. And we would just like everybody to drink a blight vomit before we hand anything over.
Hey, you don't have to. It's not drinking vomit. That was a.
What? I'm not familiar with the blight. Is there a disease going around right now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
and if you-
horrific.
it's oh my god, it's gross. You're
It's-
gonna look so gross.
And we need to be able to trust you before we hand it over. And this is how we are able to do so, to make sure that you are not infected with something that would tamper with your judgment.
Deriz doesn't believe you for a second and looks over to Philemon. And Philemon's
But
like,
I was telling the truth.
yeah,
Wait, I didn't lie.
You're being all dodgy and clearly like omitting information.
We are?
Philemon
Are we?
thinks, yeah,
I mean,
it's
we didn't.
not
well,
a,
sure, it's not a disease, but
yeah,
I was like,
she
hey,
can
we
tell
need
that
to
you're
not-
being weird and dodgy
What I
about
said was,
it.
there's not something that we need to make sure that something isn't affecting your judgment.
It's more about the group collectively.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which is like half chirp. She looks over at
I'm not
Philemon,
being sketchy at all.
and Philemon's like, and Deriza says, "All right, fine, we can, yeah, okay, we can pass it around."
Cool. Shots.
Kifo too.
Yay,
Every-
Kifo!
honestly-
everybody here.
Honestly, everyone in this room who has power over others.
I mean, should we all just do it too?
Yeah, we're gonna do it too.
Oh, cheers.
It'll be fun.
Everyone in the room takes a blue shot. Let's see.
Vegas.
Eyes on Kifo.
Yeah.
I'm eyes on everybody.
Eyes on everyone.
A
Pick
few-
up
a
person.
It's one of
few
those. It's
people-
one of those things. It's like in an old school whodunit where we all take the sip real
We're
slowly,
watching.
and we're doing like eyes back and forth, darting, and the camera keeps like cutting to other people.
Iocane powder, tasteless,
Yeah.
odorless. However, let's see who has reactions to it. A lot of
Ooh.
people don't.
Great.
You notice that of those who appear to emit some of this blight, there are 2 of the generals do release the stuff. Nebkim appears to release the stuff,
Webkins.
but that's not surprising after what happened in Kilhani.
Yeah.
Deriza does not. Philemon does not.
Oh.
Kifo does not.
Oh.
Okay.
And Finch doesn't,
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
but eats more bread.
Of course.
Yeah, it does make you want to be you get hungry after.
I
Yeah.
wonder, Ella, if you could bake this stuff into like a snack that we could
Ooh.
use.
Oh, that's fun.
I would, if there is leftovers for experimentation, I will certainly try.
And
So-
Kifo approaches you. Are you satisfied?
Are
well,
you
I look
not
over.
concerned?
Yeah, I look over the 2 generals and I go, "What about Barfy over there? How you feeling,
Oh.
boys?"
Oh, you know what? Hang on. And one runs to the bathroom.
You gotta aim for the up out, not
It's
down out.
Gomez.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, think of it this way.
How'd Liren
If-
do?
Is Lyran here?
Oh, Liren did drink. Look
Yeah.
at that.
Oh. is
Liren
it
did not emit.
Whew. Okay.
Mitt?
The inner circle's pretty good.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Look at those numbers. Well done, Deriza.
Nice.
Yeah.
And also, none of you emitted either. Because most of you already have
Yeah.
in the past.
You never know.
You
never
never know.
know.
You
A
never
lot
know.
of things. We were just pretending to be Kazirix. We could have accidentally touched everything.
And
My
Dazzle handled
understanding-
it recently.
My
true.
understanding of this power is that it can work insidiously, and if it has now been removed from those individuals, then I see nothing worth worrying about. We are safe now. That is good news.
Hooray!
You're very calm about knowing you had high-ranking generals who were compromised in your inner circle tent.
Kind
I'm
of a thing
only
that happens in the wars. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm only glad now to know that they are no longer under that effect.
Can I?
I mean, that's a glass half full. You can't, deny that.
What am I to do about it now? I could
Hey.
not have known before, and
What
now
are you
it's
gonna do?
over.
I
Yeah.
get it. What are you gonna do?
He is very even keeled about this, and he's about to get the artifact. Can I just like look at him one more time and see
I love how
like
much
what's
you
his-
don't want to trust
What
me.
are you
I
doing?
mean, look, he has been even killed about everything, even when
It's
Chirp and I were calling him a piss baby.
Like,
But yeah,
he's
check it
being
out.
Yeah.
Real
But he was
chill.
real calm about
You
that.
called him a
too,
piss
but,
baby,
like,
and he gave y'all a
shouldn't
diamond.
He
Yeah,
did.
that's true.
I don't
Kelly-
trust that.
Ella, are you inside checking?
Agreed.
I would like to just do one last insight check.
Just for the road.
We never
Oh.
had anyone just give us a
22.
diamond.
Ooh.
He seems
20.
he seems tense, but the tension seems to mostly be because there's a war like about to happen right here. He, however, does appear to be sincere.
All right.
Can you imagine if Vince was like, he's lying, and just watch us go?
Yeah! Lose our minds forever.
Won't tell us anything else. All you know is he's lying.
Look. Kifo, y'all aren't gonna
Ella.
touch this artifact, right? Like, the only person who's been able to interact with this thing at all has been Dazzle, and even then, it's,
I know what it can do. I have no intention of touching it.
So what are we supposed to do with it?
Someone else could have mentioned to me to not touch it.
You know, that's on us. I'm really
That
sorry.
really is. Hey, can I say something?
Yes.
Our bad.
Okay. We Gucci.
Hey, what
I've
are we
been-
supposed to do with the artifact?
Come with. Who has it right now?
I have it right now.
Dinner bag.
Come with me, Philemon.
I'm
Alright.
going
And-
with.
Yes,
He-
please.
Please.
He signals to Philemon, and he leads you all out of the tent. Following them through the encampment, which is now breaking down quite readily, they both duck into another smaller tent not far from command. Inside, there's little more than a bedroll, a chamber pot, a chair, and a bag. It's very Philemon. Kifo draws a dirt circle on the floor. Could you please place the artifact inside?
Take one more look at the group. Just checking.
What's going to happen after we do this?
I am going to attempt to break into the artifact and see if I can sever its connection to Losha.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, go ahead. We want that.
I mean, yeah, we do want
Nice.
that, right? Okay, I'll reach into Ella's bag and I'll place the artifact down in the center and be like, oh, but if you screw me over, I'm gonna have so much fun killing you, I swear to God. Oh, fuck, I'm
Okay.
gonna enjoy it, you absolute piss baby, I swear.
I believe you. Philemon does, though, have a little bit of a concerned look in his face. He's not voicing anything. He just is like, he seems contemplative.
I don't trust Philemon either.
Fess kind of like puts her hand on Kifo's as he's like finishing up and just, this better be worth it.
I
You
hope
know.
so, too.
Could have ended the war. I chose this.
Hopefully, this is what does that.
Do it.
Setting the figurine down, Kifo and Philemon both regard it with a sort of fascinated interest. In the distance, horns sound. The Khaziric army has been spotted. Kifo holds a hand out and speaks incantations over the object, which twitches, sparks, glows, shocking Kifo in the process. Philemon sits in his little chair contemplatively. Kifo speaks. We need to break its connection. If Losha is still drawing power from it when the battle begins, this will be a much harder fight. Philemon's 1,000-yard stare is boring into the artifact. Kifo is still fussing over it, speaking different incantations, different spells, sweat beading on his forehead as he attempts various spell after effect, trying to break into the object's defenses. What are you all up to right now?
Chirp is just reflexively reaching for darts with one hand and his sword with the other. He's just like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Bora is actually grabbing Nasik's hand. In the ancient language, is just like chanting the word protection over and over and over again.
I forgot that you learned the ancient language.
Nazik.
Yes.
Nazik's like, oh, your grammar's getting so good.
I'm trying. I took Duolingo.
Duolingo
Owls.
predecessor.
Fantasy Duolingo. Fantasy Duolingo.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Murray wants to take a
Duolingo.
little vial of the blue stuff in case I got a martini and demon face, you know.
Nice, yeah.
Just Full Housewives.
Just whoa.
Yes.
Ella, Philemon turns to you and speaks quietly, not so quiet the group can't hear, but sort of as a sidebar from Kifo. He says,
Ella, would you perhaps assist me with something for a moment?
Sure.
There's something that I need to do, and I believe your assistance may ease the process, but I may not be entirely the same man when it's over. You see, my lifespan, my foresight, has always come with a price. While I can get glimpses of futures and potentials largely without incident, I lose a part of myself every time I gaze beyond with true clarity. At present, I fear I could only take a couple of more hard looks ahead before I lose what remains of myself, and I must use one of those now.
All right.
If you would take my hand. We are going to go somewhere, and ground me, please, as I will be flying to great heights and know not where to land.
You're grounded.
Do not let me go.
All right.
Go to your room.
Philemon closes his eyes. Ella, you feel your mind ripped from your body and cast out over the cosmos. All of time and space is folded unto itself before you in infinite dimensions. Every possible outcome and result of every thought and breath of every thing and person everywhere, screaming at you from the maddening depths. You realize in one hand you're holding onto a shimmering thread, the same hand you were holding Philemon's hand in yours. Currently, it's pulled taut and it's slowly slipping from your grip. What do you do?
Hold tight.
Make me a strength check.
A strength check? Sure, that's something I do.
Add 1.
That
Spin.
sounds like me.
Oh yeah, add 1.
Yeah, add 1, because you are technically still in that aura.
Hey!
Somewhere.
Oh, wait, there's a different. Oh, shit, hang on.
I've got a better one for this.
Oh. Oh, is this a saving throw?
It's a check, but I can make it a save for funsies.
Oh, well, then you get +4.
Yeah, take it. That's
As
fine.
a saving
Oh, for
throw?
the aura?
I get a +3, but then also because I sang at you today.
So this is a strength save now, because I like that.
Hold on.
All right.
Bora's aura is also going off. There's
The
an
Bora
aura.
aura?
The Bora!
The
Aurora Borealis.
The Aura Borealis.
A +2 bonus to all of his saving throws.
Oh my god.
Dope.
Ella, stack it up.
Okay,
And
hang
use
on.
the app.
It's the only way that Ella's gonna get a decent number here.
Yeah.
No, I use the
Whatever you're
app.
doing.
Hang on, I use the app and I got a 19. So what
Then
else
add
am I?
6.
Add
and then
6?
add 1 more. So
20
it's +7.
26.
27.
26, okay. The thread locks, and you have a grasp on it. Where it goes, you're not entirely sure. The thread fights you, tugs at your hands, but you hold fast. Shortly, it begins to slacken, and you feel your consciousness returning to your body. Your eyes flicker open. You're back in the tent, but Philemon, and as all you have seen, has crumpled into a heap on the ground, only now beginning to stir and sit back up. Kifo is still laboring over the artifact. Ella, what do you do?
Philemon.
Philemon's eyes
Tell me.
flicker open as he looks at you, and he looks dazed and just bewildered.
Neela? Is that you?
Tumnus?
Oh, Ella, I apologize. You reminded me of an old friend, a new friend. Not a friend. Is it right now, or is this the before?
I understand that time is a flat circle and it's difficult to tell even on the best days. We're right about to have a war. Does that help?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We're right
of
about
course.
to have a war.
The war, the battle, the fields.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do not wish to live it again, but now I understand.
Live it again?
We must fight.
Oh,
You
We must.
You
You
all-
and I.
all of us,
Oh.
and you, all of you must find Liren. Liren will have the courage and the strength to fight. They will be in the field, but they will not survive the day if you don't intervene. Kifo, you and I must return to the front.
To the front? What are you talking about? If we cannot break the bond with the artifact, the battle's not going to matter.
It all matters, every little bit. Kifo, please, old friend, trust me. Dazzle must carry the artifact for now, and we must fight to ensure the rebellion is victorious. You have my solemn promise that we will win this day.
Kifo sees the conviction in Philemon's eyes and is making no more headway with breaking Losha's bond with the artifact. He
I got
reluctantly kicks it over to Dazzle, who picks it up. Then we fight. And Kifo turns to the rest of you. You know, this will be interesting. I have not yet shared a battlefield with you. I admit I was trained for scholarly pursuits, but students of the Sahadarasa are gifted in a great many arts. I hope you're ready.
Me too.
Okay,
What,
I'm
more
sorry.
modesty?
Just to recap, what we need to do is one, well, we need to fight in a war, but also specifically we need to find Liren and
I
and-
have
and keep
things
them
to
safe?
attend to. Yes, you must please ensure. Now I'm doing it.
Sorry,
Uh,
it's my fault.
That Liren does not perish on the battlefield today. They will be somewhere in the ranks, even though they perhaps shouldn't be, as they are a spy master, and perhaps that would have been a better use of their time, but they really want to contribute.
Terrible
It's a
spy
new
master.
Terrible the worst.
Terrible spy master. I
It's
know
hard
that
to
I know
fold
that
in
it's
new
new,
things
but like
They have a very bold heart. Very, very lion-hearted.
We don't have
However-
to keep talking about how cool Liren is.
Oh, Liren's great.
Liren's so
know.
They're
great.
pretty cool. They are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right,
Kifo.
so our big job is Liren. We can do that.
Okay.
And Philemon grabs Kifo, and they both exit the tent.
Nasik, give me 4 more.
4 more? 4 more
Yes.
what?
The shots.
Oh, yes, okay, hang on.
Go hit a few others. I'm
And
gonna.
she
go
just
ahead.
tosses.
Does anybody else feel like
Thanks.
maybe we should have taken the
Murray runs
5
off.
minutes to break the artifact's bond with Losha? Does anybody else feel like this is gonna really
Well, they
backfire
said
on
it-
us?
They said it wasn't working.
Oh boy.
So we'll Philemon or he went on some kind of he did his like visiony thing. He saw the future.
Oh, where he lies. Yeah.
Be
I don't think-
careful. Losha
this one-
kinda knew
This
when I
one
was
didn't
talking.
feel like a lie. This one felt like he knows what he's talking about.
Oh god.
Weirdly, it's a new sensation, but it really does feel like he knows what he's talking about.
If that's the case, we have to be fast.
All
and
right.
We've got to find a spy in a haystack.
Oh,
Thankfully-
get out of here.
Thankfully, they're not a very good spy.
They are, however, quite small.
I'd like to
Uh,
pull Bora aside,
Uh-huh.
just kind of like out of the earshot of everyone else. While I'm holding the thing and just be like, I told you, in the weird dream place, that if this thing took over
Yeah,
or made me evil, to kill me.
I've got
yeah.
you.
I want you to promise me you'll do that.
I'll do what is necessary.
I also want you to promise that you'll make it like really cool though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like send my head flying or something. Like let it be something that's scarred into every one of our friends' memories forever.
Oh well, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. And then I'll hug Bora and I'll make sure the
Aw.
thing doesn't touch Bora.
Yeah.
You make your way out of the tent.
Before we go, sorry, I want
Yes,
to grab.
please.
Dazzle, can I come
Oh
over?
yeah. Yeah.
Bora's relieved to get out of this awkward hug. It's just like, bye.
I like drop to like a knee and kind of do the like leg pat to like put her foot up on my like thigh.
Dazzle completely mistakes it and sits on your knee.
Oh, actually, and I just kind of like try to like make this work and kind of just grab the bottom of your foot.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm sorry, I was mean earlier. It was hard to not kill Losha and end the war, and I took it out on you, and I'm really sorry. And I like pull out a little knife, and I want to split the bottom of her shoe, like split
That's
the sole.
not nice.
So, and like quickly repair it
Sabotage.
so it doesn't make as much noise when she sneaks.
Oh.
And just say, I'll get you other boots later that are quieter, but these will help for now, and I'm sorry. You should have come with us. I should have invited you.
It's not your fault.
I'll give you a
Fess.
+1 to your stealth for
You're a
that.
good friend.
Who are you?
Another hug!
Hey!
Also
Don't
making
touch
sure
the
the artifact doesn't touch.
That thing sucks.
Chirp pulls Murray aside and is like,
Oh, I left.
Murray's gone. Chirp looks around and he's just like,
You go to do the Murray aside, and then you're like, shit, where'd he go?
I'm just like,
Chirp's about to start a great bit over here.
I'm just like,
Sorry, I left with the vials.
I'm just
I think
like,
they got cross-talked
there's
over.
nobody, there's everybody gets somebody. Oh, Nasik. He grabs a Nasik and he's like,
no.
grabs a Nasik and he's like, I don't want it to look like I didn't have a thing before everybody had a thing.
Okay, you want to do a thing?
No, we don't have to actually do a thing. We can just make it look to everybody like we did a thing. You know
do we
what I
have
mean?
to hug at the end?
You know what we can do is
Usually.
let's do that thing. I'll do a thing where like I say something and then act like whatever I'm saying right now is like really deep and emotional, and we kind of like nod, and then we'll do one of the wrist handshakes. You know what I
'cause
mean?
you have a lot of the guy oil still on you.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Just let's do one of the wrist handshakes.
Like that thing in the Roman movies, yeah.
Yeah, in the fantasy Roman fantasy movies.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. and they do it, and it's just like, okay, we've also had a good pre-battle moment, and we're ready now.
We did the Predator handshake.
We did it. Well, the Predator handshake's a little different because that's like a,
Oh, I haven't seen it in a long time.
yeah, that's okay.
It's been thousands of years.
Nasik got the movie channel while she was in a crystal.
Right.
That's all she's been doing.
All she had. She only had Predator. You make
Yet
your way.
forgot the handshake.
Shit. You make your way out of the tent. The encampments have long since been broken down, and soldiers are making their way to the front lines. Horns warning of the Khaziric approach continue to sound. I'm at my best behind the main line. If you are all more suited martially, I'm certain Deriza will appreciate help at the front. And remember, find Liren. They will be here in the fray somewhere. And he looks each of you very sternly in the eyes, very sincerely. It is not cowardice or failure to live to fight another day. Do you understand me?
Oh, 100%. I practically have that tattooed on me.
Fess is tying her shoes.
Question. Did Liren have any kind of like identifying objects on them?
Oh,
A
I
dimple?
mean, there's certainly all kinds of like little implements, investments in the overall garb that you are familiar with now. You could certainly locate objects.
Since I have a whole 1,000 feet to do that.
30
I think we decided that was 30. No, you're all good.
Shut up! I detect-
Liren is known for wearing a red and white striped shirt, blue
Liren
pants,
only
a
fights
matching
purely
red and white
naked.
striped hat, glasses,
stop
and a
it.
walk.
Stop it.
Before
I mean,
you,
otherwise I just detect Australia. Like...
do you want to detect an object on Liren's garb last you saw them?
She cast detect accent.
Detect Aussie. Oi, 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 in the distance.
Yeah.
Unless I want to like get like in the middle of battle and then do it.
You can wait, yeah. I mean,
if they're on
before
the
you,
front lines, are we within 1,000 feet of the front lines?
I mean, you can always play it safe and get closer.
You can get a little closer.
Well, before you, the battlefield is forming. Kifo gathers several of Deriza's magic users and moves to place all of them nearby on a slightly raised ground with a better view of the battlefield for spell casting. Philemon disappears into the command tent, and the tens of thousands of soldiers, part of Deriza's army, are forming lines downfield, and you can see the Khaziric front now quite clearly forming to oppose them. Are you all moving towards the front line?
Pass without trace.
As Fess, like, this is sort of a practice thing. Bora kind of looks at Fess in the eyes because they know they're on separate parts of the battlefield. And Bora watches Fess just disappear and pulls out her hammer and is ready to go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just then, Murray comes running up, and he's like, Fess! Fess! Oh, dang it, did I miss her? Fess!
She just left.
No, come back! For you!
That's like pops
shoot.
out from behind.
Oh, God!
Hey,
Oh, okay, sorry.
no, you're
Take
good.
these and Murray shoves 5 arrows at you that have been tipped with the blue juice.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
If you get sight of her, fuck her up for us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Puts him in the back. Disappears.
And before
Cause
Chirp
she
disappears, before Chirp disappears into the shadows too to go running ahead, he looks at Dazzle and he's like, "Do you wanna? Cause we're gonna do Into the Shadows and we're gonna run ahead. Did you wanna come?"
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I like stand on my like newly sewn up boot and I'm like, hell yeah, let's go.
So are you all attempting to be stealthy right now?
No.
Good man.
Lady.
Good lady. I'm talking to Xander right now.
Yeah,
actually.
I'm with Bora.
Yeah.
I rolled a 31 to smack Bora on the butt. So I ran away.
Well, that does some damage.
No, it gives her a +1.
Oh my god, I healed you.
Ass smack inspiration. Aspiration?
So
Aspiration.
some sneaky, some aggressively and loudly. Are you all making your way downfield?
Yep. Are y'all doing Pass Without a Trace or are we just going regular
No,
stealth?
I did it.
Oh
Yeah.
Some of us
Put on
are.
my
Some
last
of
level
us
2
are.
spell slot. Let's go.
All right.
I mean, if you used it, then like I feel like I should try and be stealthy. Just
Do it.
Let's see how the dice feel about that though.
it's a 33.
Let's
Ooh.
go.
Nice.
I'm gonna use the reroll because this wasn't high enough.
Well,
We did get some re-rolls thrown at us.
We did,
earlier.
yeah.
Did we?
Yes, thanks y'all.
you.
Also,
yeah,
the
the
reality warps will be incoming.
So you all begin to proceed, some stealthier than others by design, towards the forming lines of the rebellion army.
We also have Pets Without Trace because I caught everybody.
Yeah.
Yes. From what they said, pets without trace.
I did.
You did. Okay, great.
I said that because the
You have
pets are
very
good, too.
stealthy pets. The quietest little possum you ever did see. However, as you approach the lines, Ella, are you going to attempt to use Find Object to locate Liren?
yeah.
Great. What are you searching for?
God, I don't remember.
They did have
what
goggles, didn't they?
Did Liren have goggles?
I think
know, like,
goggles,
like,
a
otherwise,
spyglass,
I know
some
that they
notes,
had-
papers, quill, a vest, other clothes.
Do I remember if they had like? Because like they just had a quill.
Some jewelry. There's like maybe a necklace, an earring.
Can I think about like something that would be like more signified to them, like their earring or something, and
A
see if
dagger
I
in the
can-
belt.
Damn it! There's like we're in a war. There's so many daggers.
But I mean, I don't think so. Is the spell just you'll find anything of that type, or can you envision a particular object you saw?
So I can, if it's an object that I have seen, I can envision that object as long as I was in 30 feet of it. That's where I got 30 feet. Sorry, y'all.
So I think you've ultimately seen.
So that's
Liren's
like
whole
I just
person.
I want to think of like specifically Liren's spyglass.
Perfect. Great. So that's something that they probably still have on them, and you cast the spell, reaching out with your mind. And in fact, you do detect that distinctive little spyglass hanging off the belt of a very suave Australian dwarf. As you pick up a ping deep in the front lines, near the front of the front, as a matter of fact.
Liren, no.
Liren, yes.
Gotta be in spies.
I'm gonna, and just in case any of the stealthy kids are close to me before
Mhm.
they've like run off, I'm gonna just kind of be like that away.
That's too far ahead for a spy. They really don't understand their job. They just.
No, I kind of get it.
They have a heart of a lion, and they want to fight for the cause they believe in. I'm all for it.
But
They might die, but I'm for it.
Oh, they're super gonna die. We gotta get up there.
They have a heart of the lion and a lifetime ban from the zoo.
Get the fuck out
Oh.
Sounds
of here.
good.
I have to go.
So would you all have to make your way
goodbye.
towards the front?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So I mean, at this point, you're weaving between soldiers. Oops, excuse me. Pardon me.
Bora's
Oh my God,
like
Gary,
full on
hey!
screaming with the soldiers. She is in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all
As
clanging their
Meridian is
shields.
with you.
Holy shit!
Shoot, that's Asmeridian.
I'm
Oh my
behind them
God.
being slightly sneakier.
Hey, wait, hey, do you know Cat Cavalier? Can you get me her autograph?
No problem, baby.
Oh my god, great. So, working your way up, it doesn't take you too long to reach the front lines. As you approach, you do see Deriza. You do see Deriza on horseback, leading the cavalry in front. And she turns to notice you all approaching. Ah, good to have you up here.
You look
What?
real cool. You look
I
good
give the
on a
little
horse.
salute that I stole from Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're ready for a fight, because they brought everything they've got.
So cool. So very cool. So very ready. Love this.
Liren
think
is
this
also
year.
nearby, just like sword in hands, like fuck yes, fucking do this. Let's
Yeah.
fucking do
No.
this.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
Liren.
buddy.
Hey, pal.
Hello. Oh, good day, everybody. Oh, you're here to
Hi.
fight. Let's do this.
Is it? Well.
Now,
alright,
Liren, can I ask you? I understand wanting to
Yeah,
get
shoot.
in the middle of a good scrap. You know, we aren't in the middle of a war after all. But as the spy master, aren't you supposed to be farther back doing strategy and secret things?
Look, Chip, I'm gonna level with you.
Please
At this
do.
point, what's the spy on? The army's right there.
When you say it with your accent, it sounds like you call him Chip.
Chip.
Hey,
Is it
Chip, can we
Pringle?
call you Chip?
No, you can't call me Chip.
I kind
Sorry,
of want
Kirk.
to call you Chip.
No, you
I
can't call me
figure-
Kurt.
I figure that the army's right there.
Mm.
I've got all the intelligence we need to oppose them. We've got all the flanks set up. We can oppose the cavalry charge. We have battlements set up in the forest line over there. If they retreat, we have that covered as well. We know the ideal position for spells to come from. We have all the casters set up over there. At this point, if I can contribute in any other way to the cause, I'm going to get in there and get dirty.
I,
I mean-
should have called the Cat Cavalier to come.
Yeah.
But what about next week and the next battle and all that stuff? We need you alive and spying, buddy. We need you safe.
Hang on. Who's to say any of us is going to die today? Look, I know it's a war. I know that we're all a bit, at risk here. We're fighting for something against a very impressive force, and it's, the odds are a little bit tight. But you know what? If you're not willing to die for something, why live at all? We're fighting for the freedom of the entire country here, the entire continent
Oh.
that could fall under Kaziric rule.
Right. Yeah.
Hey,
But
let him
sometimes-
fight.
Some,
What?
Why not?
Murray.
Murray.
We just have to make sure he doesn't die.
No,
They will. I mean, there's a reason there was a vision of their death. So I don't think it's
Fine.
like a normal.
Hood overhead, drag him.
Holy shit!
Oh,
What the fuck?
shit, goodbye. I want to try to disarm
roll-
him as Murray does that. Like, nope. Let me
Roll, Murray. Roll me a strength check to
Okay.
try and just like finagle Liren.
You're too important, kid. We gotta keep ya.
Just... Yeah. Hey, thanks for handling that. I wanted to say something, but I've been weird around them.
Get this fucking bag off my head! What are you doing?
You're not
can see
allowed to
Even under
fight.
the bag, the accents are very
I
high.
want to fight.
I
Oh,
could
you
see you.
prick.
I could see you going
I got
back and
something
forth
for you to fight,
between like
yeah.
swooning and wanting to tell them what was going on.
Yeah,
like
it's kind of weird.
it's a weird vibe.
I don't
I
care
get
how
it.
famous
25.
you are. Get this bag off my head.
Listen,
25.
sweetheart, being willing to fight is enough, but you need to live to fight another day.
You do finagle Liren. They are squirming. They are fighting you and kicking and dealing the odd point of damage here and there as they dig a heel into your ribs or your guts. Are you attempting to take Liren anywhere? Are you attempting to leave the front?
Leave the front.
As you begin to make your way, Deriza looks up and down the front line and says, "All right, let's get on with this then." Deriza stirs her horse and gallops back and forth along the front lines of soldiers, her voice effortlessly projecting over the thousands assembled. "Soldiers! Many of you have been with me since long before this rebellion began. You were there for the first and greatest act of revolt we ever took to be exceptional, to learn, to be people, not because it was granted to us, but because it was always ours. You sat with me in dim halls, learning histories, sciences, trades that the Khazirics deemed weren't the business of half-elves. Many more of you joined the fight when that private act of half-elf resistance took hold as a movement for justice of all under the Khaziric heel. The gnomes of Kilhani, Vorbar, and Vorben, the dwarves of Talthim saw, the halflings of the Verdunese lands, the humans and elves who were never content to feel superior at the expense of another. This is not my rebellion. This is yours. I am one woman held aloft by 100,000, each with every right to fight as I have and more. Today may not be the final day of the Empire, but it is the first day of a new age, ours. Who are we? And the army responds, the Unbound!
Aura! Fess yells it with the full army, and she's like in
Yes.
tears.
And Deriza shouts, live not for the day! And the army responds, but for the morrow. She shouts, it's freedom that stays. And they respond, and never the sorrow. And Deriza yells, charge! And the entire army surges forward. And it looks like Bora gets
Bora
in there
goes
as
with.
well.
She got caught up.
She did.
The army hurtles forward en masse, and simultaneously, the Khaziric line charges. The two front lines are surging towards one another. The Battle of Gold Sea Fields has begun. What is everyone doing right now?
I immediately turn to Ella. Find me Losha now.
Okay. Can I look for Losha?
I can tell you right now, as a freebie, you see no evidence of Losha on the battlefield at the moment.
I'm running out of spells, sweetheart. I gotta save some big ones.
Fess just disappears.
Okay, well.
Oh, jeez.
Where is
Ah, jeez.
Murray and Liren?
Well, I'm going that way. I'm like trying to swim upstream with a bunch of salmon.
I'm gonna try and cover.
And I've got
There's a lot of soldiers now
yeah,
running the other way past.
I've got my sword out and I'm just holding it really high up so I'm not accidentally smacking any of the soldiers running past me. And I'm just holding him like, you gotta wait it out. You can't. Well, we're gonna sub in for you, bud.
I'm
Holy
gonna
shit.
join
that
Murray. I'm gonna join
Asmodian?
Murray.
I'd like to just turn. Oh, go ahead, please. Please.
Oh,
go.
And just kind of like shield with my shell too, just so that he's got like an extra thing for crowd control.
Great.
Yes, Dazzle.
I'm just gonna turn back to Chirp and be like, we're not like them.
In that moment where everybody was doing the screamy shout,
Yeah.
how similar did the military feel to the cult you grew up in?
Oh, no, very different.
Oh,
Just
okay.
in that
What's
they
wrong with a
were-
call and response? I love a good call and response.
Like they were very passionate and seemed like they truly cared about something and were less like defeated and brainwashed. It's not a good place. I hope you don't visit anytime. But that's besides the point. We are not soldiers. What the hell are we supposed to do? Everyone had like a place, and Bora ran with people, and even Ella ran, and Fess. What do we do? Do we just start burning things?
Oh shit, we are good at burning things. We'd have to get on their side before we start burning things, though.
I guess all I know how to do is pickpocket the enemies.
Yeah, that's not really gonna do a lot. You know what? Here's what I think we do. Let's hang back with Murray here, protect Liren while we can, and then after things are clear, we'll go burn stuff? And maybe steal from their camp?
Okay, I like the idea of burning and stealing, but I
Yeah.
want to be helpful.
Oh, we're gonna be super helpful. Don't worry. All we gotta do is help Murray make sure that Liren doesn't die. And I feel like that job's almost over.
Okay.
And so, Dazzle and Chirp, you're fighting upstream with Murray. And Ella, were you with them as well?
Yeah, I was with them. While they join us, I'd like to ask, hey, Dazzle, are you one of the people who can do that thing where you like talk in people's minds and like send them a message or something?
Yes,
All
I
right.
can.
Oh, you're the one. Okay.
Yes.
I knew
Yes.
one of you.
Should remember it's me. Do it to you all the time.
If you
Where's Fess
see-
and Bora?
Well,
Mhm.
Fess disappeared. She went to go look for Losha, which has given me a whole lot of concern, but I don't know what to do about that. And Bora joined the front. I guess
Amazing.
keep an eye out, Dazzle, and if there's anyone who needs, my help,
Dying?
Oh.
no, living.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
That's
That
true.
was
I
a
should have been more
50-50.
specific. Yeah, I should have been more specific.
Your help could have been okay. Yeah.
No, like my help, not like my help.
Got it.
Yeah. Will you let me know? I'm real worried that I just won't be in the right place at the right time.
You don't have to stay
Yeah.
here if you don't want to.
This is the one thing that Philemon told me to do, so I'm gonna see it through to the end. But
Okay.
there's only so many places I can be at once.
Great. Do your best to stay within 120 feet.
Okay.
Give or take, roughly.
Yeah, that feels just
Give or
like a
take.
number.
Mostly
Ballpark
throwing a number
pulled
out
out of the
there.
Take,
air.
don't give. No more. But
Take, don't give.
yeah.
What a motto. The armies crash into one another. A frenzy of sword, spear, arrow, and bora. Overhead. Overhead, what can only be described as a meteor flies from the rebellion rear towards the back of the Kazirak line. Glancing over, you see Kifo over on his hill absolutely slinging fireballs into the advancing lines. He waves a hand toward the west flank, and a half dozen Kazirak soldiers' heads explode in their helmets. You don't see Psychic Scream, by the way. It's a great spell.
Ooh.
You don't see Philemon, however. All of you roll initiative at 9 p.m. Pacific.
Let's go.
Oh,
Now this
natural
is-
20.
Wow.
Yeah.
For no
Now this is
reason.
This is, of course, an all-out war situation, so you won't necessarily be facing a set number of combatants who you drill down on all throughout the turn order. Instead, each attack will be essentially a contest against either a particular individual or a situation that you're facing, depending on what you're trying to do on your turn, if that makes sense. Do we have any 20 through 25s?
Natural 20, so a 21.
Nice.
Damn, Bora first by
How
default.
many rerolls do we have just in general?
We have a lot right now.
Yeah?
wow.
How many?
Like at
Thank
least 10 or more.
Oh
Thank
shit.
you.
Hold that.
Chirp, what were you?
22.
22.
To another one.
Any 15 through 20?
19.
18.
Okay. So Dazzle, Fess,
And I
any
used 2
10 through
rerolls.
15? Nice.
11.
Wow.
Wait, what? Why did you tell me to do it, but I rolled the same thing that was a reroll? What are you doing?
Murray and Ella. Great. That is everybody. Perfect. Wonderful. So,
What about Nazik?
Oh, yeah.
oh, I'm here.
Stop acting like Nazik exists.
Oh, Nazik rolled a
I want-
4.
Stop trying to
want-
make Nazik happen. She's never gonna happen.
I want her in my initiative.
Yeah.
Nazik rolled a 4.
Oh.
So
Hey.
she's playing support
Participating.
right now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Better than nothing.
Great. So right now, Bora, you are first. You're crashing into the Kazirak line. Enemy cavalry soldiers are swarming around you. What are you trying to do right now?
Yeah, Bora is full on two-handing her hammer and just swinging left and right, clearing a path. Occasionally adding a wrathful smite on the end of it too. So
Hell yeah.
as she's clearing this through, you see her hammer glow, and then people just go flying.
Yes. Roll me an overall attack roll for this effort.
Yeah,
baby.
24.
Yeah, so, I mean, anyone nearby, Deriza included, is seeing you just, like, carving a path. Just pink, 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 pink. As you're just, like, you're forming a wedge shape into the line of the Kaziriks right now. And Deriza has, like, you don't, like, see her do it, but she makes that face of, like, oh, goddamn. Like, a little bit into it.
Yeah.
Great. So, yeah, you're very successfully doing that. Let's roll to see what they do to you. Oh, okay. The soldiers attempt to get a few hits in there. Not much manages to get through. You're
That's right.
carving your way through these fellows, but only taking a total of 5 damage in the process as you knock out like a half dozen of these guys so far.
Nice.
Next up, Chirp. What are you
Cool.
attempting to do?
What's going on around us since we're hanging back?
Well, so right now, you, Murray, Ella, and Dazzle, if I'm correct, are forcing your way upstream through this tide of soldiers. I'm not sure where your goal is to get to, but you're attempting to move through the army. That is still very much moving past you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chirp is just gonna, I guess, take a quick fly up and look around and see about how much time we have before this battle catches up with where we are, and if we're actually making progress like we need to be making.
You look like you're about 20 yards, maybe 30 yards from the clashing of the two fronts. And ahead of you, like where you're trying to get to, there's probably, at least in this contingent, this whole line stretches out for like a mile.
Mm-hmm.
In this section of soldiers, you probably have another 100 yards to move forward before you're out of them, but they are also trying to move past you at the same time.
Okay. I'm gonna scream down at Murray. I'm gonna be like, we gotta try to get up here faster. We're gonna get into the thick of this thing real soon. Can you do anything to clear more of a path?
Yep.
Great. So, Anthony, Chirp, rather, do you want to give your help action to Murray on his turn?
I'm gonna give my help action to Murray.
Okay, great. Then it goes down to Dazzle.
Okay, great. I would like to use my action to cast my unseen servant, not my unseen servant, my summon Fae to run with me.
What form does it take? I just purred instinctively.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a big old lion. It's gonna be a just kind of ethereal looking, spectrally lion. And then for my, who can can I see an actual proper enemy nearby, or would I have to like get up?
Oh, I mean, the lion is back that way.
Right.
Like you're
I
a
was just gonna
ways
hex
away.
somebody.
I mean,
on
you
the way
probably
out, just like
you can get a peek of like some Kaziric head over there.
I'll go without. I'll sacrifice the bonus action.
Great.
I just want to get my Fae spirit nearby.
Do it. And so, are you
Ready to
hexing
go.
them or?
Nah.
Okay, got you.
Just a Fae spirit for now.
Sounds good. Then that's Fess. You disappeared. Where did you head off to, and what are you up to?
Yo, Fess is a soldier, but she's not a frontline fighter. She's a gloomstalker. There's only one target here. I'm headed for Losha.
Hell
You're
yeah.
trying
And
to
humanoids
sneak-
are my favorite terrains, or my favorite enemy, so there's nothing but to get to her.
You're trying to sneak through the enemy line to get around sort of to the back where you think Losha might be. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, great. Roll me a. Roll me either a perception to find your way through or an acrobatics to navigate. You can choose.
Let's go perception. Dirty 20.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. So you're able to sneak through, finding the path of least resistance as this melee is unfolding around you. In the distant rear of the Kaziric army, it's a little ways away from you now, but you can see it. There appears to be a higher concentration of what appear to be better armored individuals. You don't see Losha in the group, but you figure she might be with that sort of elite posse.
Sweet. Then I would like to use disguise self to look like one of the elite soldiers and make my way back.
How do you do, fellow Kazirics?
I also
great.
hate half elves.
Fuck 'em. So you disguise yourself, and you're gonna make your way over to that pod there.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Murray.
I cast thaumaturgy on myself. I don't mean to, but I do. Because I'm doing the classic everybody move, but I'm using my swords as a way to sort of make everyone split so that I can actually start dashing.
Was that a Fezzik reference?
Yes, of
Princess
course
Bride
it
reference?
is.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I love that. Great. Roll for either, I don't know, performance, intimidation, persuasion. You can pick one.
And how is Chirp helping me? Is that just like a
Advantage.
Advantage?
Yep. Everybody,
Hey!
move!
Nat 20.
Damn!
Yeah.
Murray's doing the big dog in the cartoon that's like, get out of here, and chirps like just like that little dog in the cartoon that's like, yeah, he said scram.
Scrappy 2 hours.
People go like, oh shit, a celebrity, and they start like moving to the side, and they give you a little bit of room so you can move with less resistance.
Great. I pick up Liren. Is he still resisting me or is he chill now?
He's still kicking and fighting. He wants to battle.
They.
They want to battle.
Got it. Okay, so then I pick them up and run.
Great. Yeah, you're getting the odd kick in the shoulder, in the chest, in the armpit, here and there, wherever the legs can reach. And you hear vaguely Australian complaining in the bag. Perfect. So you all
Just
are
a
now
lot of crikeys.
a lot of crockies. You're making your way out of the friendly line now, and it is actually beginning to thin. Ella, you're in that group too.
There's not really anything I can do. Otherwise, I'd just like to continue to help. Can I spend my time while we're running looking for a good place to set Liren down where they can't get back into battle, or look for some kind of way to like...
Just like toward the back of the line, back near where the command tent was, there appear to be some low hills with a little bit of coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Could be a good spot if you want to try heading that direction.
So I'll kind of just like gesture. So let's go there where there's some cover.
Got it!
And then lastly, Nazik is going to go. And Nazik takes a look at the sky and looks behind all of you and looks at her arms, and there's a tingle as like she has kind of goosebumps running up and down her arms. And she slows down a little bit and she's like, hey, you guys, there's something's going on.
Yeah, it's a war.
And she's
What?
Pondering it.
What's going on?
Can you ponder and run?
Oh no, I'm walking and talking. We're sorting this.
Okay, great.
I feel like something coming.
Yeah, it's an
Is it
army.
army?
It's the other person. It's the other army.
No, obviously
Is it-
something not just soldiers. You know what? Where's that rock, Ella? Give me the rock.
I know. No one's allowed to have the rock around Chirp. It's
Wait, I thought you got rid of that rock.
No, I didn't get rid of the rock. Wait, is
It's
it the
our
blight?
insurance policy.
Is it
what?
the blight?
It feels like the headquarters felt. It feels like the way the artifact felt, but bigger.
Oh, no.
Oh,
And
I don't
as
like the way
she-
you said that.
Bigger, fractal like it.
Hey!
As she says this, you, Bor, especially down on the front lines, you notice the tide of the battle over the last few minutes now has slowly begun to turn. Derise's forces continue pushing the line south, and the Khazaric formations seem to be fracturing. Then, then, for the first time since the battle began, you see, perhaps not Bora, but those of you making your way out the back of the army here, you see Philemon. He's just standing off to the side of the flank, watching the battle unfold, not far from the command tent, with a concerned look on his face. And that is when all of you notice something else. It's quiet.
What?
The sounds of wind, the stamping of boots, even the clanging of swords and armor seems to dampen as the world all around you becomes more still. The fighting is still happening. The rage of the melee is still ongoing, but it just dims in your senses. And then you feel it. A force, a presence. Everyone roll a dex save.
Oh God.
Oh hell yes.
So some people have pluses from our aura on saves.
Who still has those?
Everybody. Oh wait, Gina, you're muted.
Jeez. Everyone that's around me gets a +3.
Okay.
And
And
you're
around-
+1.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still gonna take a reroll.
I'm gonna still take a reroll.
we
What
have some.
about Bora's? Was that
Oh, Boris might be too far away.
okay?
And also
Yeah,
rolled a
Boris-
It has to be
natural
within
one.
10 feet.
Oh no,
So-
baby!
Boris gonna take a reroll.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
Okay.
We have enough.
I've
got a
got an
natural
18
20.
with the modifier. Oh, a natural 20.
Oh.
Who
That's
did not roll above a
a-
15?
Above a 15.
Hang on.
Above a 15. Are you re-rolling?
No, that's my first. I would like
just
a
rolling.
reroll.
Okay. Okay, go take it.
I took a reroll too. I'm not sure if you heard me, Vince.
Yep, no worries. I am marking it down.
Okay,
I have an
I'm okay with that.
18.
Okay. No below 15s or below
17.
16s?
17.
22.
Beautiful. Okay. Nice. Yeah. So all of you managed to just juke this as it happens. A cascading purple wave of energy blasts through the western flank, decimating the forces there. Bodies are flung far and wide by the hundreds, some being reduced to smoldering corpses where they stand. Another blast annihilates the eastern flank. Now you all take half damage, not from this initial blast, but from just being near enough to the effect.
What about
to feel-
Liren?
Ooh, Liren. Well, Liren will do as well as the person holding them. So
Me.
yeah, so you can kind of juke Liren too.
Okay.
You will take half damage. Let me just get enough die here.
I feel like I heard too many
Enough
types, and then
die?
right?
It sounds like you're popping popcorn, and I don't like it.
No, he's doing
No,
math.
look at the math.
That was intense math face. Oh no.
That still
It's
counts.
okay.
Those of you who saved take 21 points of damage.
Oh my god.
I would have been like.
That's too many
one-shotted.
points.
That would have wiped me, I think, if it was
Yeah,
full
I think-
damage.
I would have been one-shotted.
It's a good thing I got healed.
You're
Oh.
welcome. God bless
I'm surprised you're
Noodle.
not sturdy, Ella.
Then rippling
not
out
I'm
from
only
the
a cleric.
Kazirdat line as you recover from this massive concussive force, magical darkness envelops the battlefield.
Fuck.
Losha is here somewhere. Now the darkness is not flawless. There are pockets and gaps, and the soldiers struggle to find their way around, being cut down by the enemy Kaziriks who seem able to see despite the blanket of fog. This is when reality begins to warp just a little bit. First, Bora. As the darkness envelops you, you see someone stand before you, regarding you. Confused look on her face. It's you. Facing yourself down. She seems to steady her weapon as if ready to attack you, but unsure what to do. What do you do?
Bora also, it's almost like a mirror image, the same thing, and there are just gears turning in Bora's head. And as she confronts this image, she puts her hammer down and pulls out her bag of nuts and berries and offers it.
And the other Bora lowers her weapon as well and grabs the bag and reaches out and just like gives you a little push, like just testing you.
Mm.
And you feel the physical contact, and you don't just feel the physical contact on where you are touched. You feel your fingers touch something as it happens.
Oh.
That's amazing! Sorry, I had to yell.
Now, with that happening, and all of you enveloped in darkness, what do you all do?
We're going in initiative order.
Right now, we can drop initiative. It's more whoever has a plan. I want to see what you're up to.
I would like to cast Dispel Magic to try and clear the darkness.
Smart.
I like it. You can cast Dispel Magic, and doing so, you see a pocket seems to form around you. It's not enough to clear the battlefield, but you manage to open up a gap in your immediate area, and you're able to get eyes back on Murray, not Fess, Chirp, Dazzle, and Liren, and a handful of soldiers who have frozen around you, figuring out, like, trying to get their bearings.
Do what you can with what I got. I can't do all of it, but
That's fine. Let's stay together. Keep moving in the direction we were moving in, okay? The battle is still coming from the same direction, and we've got to keep Liren safe.
All right. Have you seen Philemon? Where did Philemon go?
Oh, probably to murder some good people or hide somewhere for 50 or 1,000 years or some shit. I don't
That
know.
sounds right.
No one has eyes on Philemon, but you can hear blasts echoing throughout the army still. Those same ripples of energy now being cast out further down the line. You hear the screams of those who are being struck from them. Fess, what are you doing right now?
It's a Gloomstalker. I'm grateful. This is dope.
Yeah.
I hate daylight fights. Yeah, Fess like almost closes her eyes and like leans into like the deepest part of the dark and uses that to navigate through. Like this is good
Okay.
for me. I enjoy this. She's
I
not gonna
want
fight
you
that at all.
roll me, and your intent is still to find Losha, is that correct?
Yep.
Roll me another perception to see if you can triangulate the sounds of where these blasts are coming from.
Okay. 25.
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay, you do pinpoint a position about maybe 30 yards or so away from you, maybe 40 yards tops, where it seems like this is where all the blasts are emanating from, if you want to make your way over there.
Oh yeah. Is there a way for me to like try to stealth there? Like is it obvious that like Losha's forces can see through this and I need to be like as careful as I would be if I was in like plain view?
It's obvious to you that the enemy army appears to have no impediment of any kind in this fog. They seem to see just fine.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Then yeah, I'm trying to like this is just like a American Sniper style. I'm just trying to get like eyes on it and try to line up a sneaky hit.
Perfect. So creeping your way through and trying to avoid the enemy who can see perfectly right now, and
Yeah.
you're still disguised, right?
Right.
Still disguised.
Yes.
And like I still disappear in darkness for what it's worth.
That's true. Okay, so you're actually extremely hard to spot right now. So as long as people don't physically collide with you, you're good to go. And I assume with your stealth rolls, everything else, you can, juke around. That's totally fine. Within the next couple of turns, you can get to where you see Losha being.
Not a
This is
problem.
one. I think you can get there by the next.
Cool.
Now, we have the pod of Dazzle, Chirp, Ella, and Murray. Dazzle, you also experience something a little bit strange. Gazing out into the edge of the magical darkness, reality seems to warp a little bit for you as well, but this time a touch different. What you see is what appears to be a Squangarlo on the edge of the battlefield, terrified, hiding from the encroaching forces. What do you do?
I'll kind of move towards it a little.
As you walk towards the vision of Squangarlo, you see one of your own soldiers, one of the rebels, grab him by the hair and cut his throat with a dagger as blood cascades down the front of his clothes.
I'm gonna run to try and grab him.
To grab Squangarlo?
Yeah.
As you run through, you hold this vision of Squangarlo. It feels tactile to you. It feels real in your hands, and he chokes and sputters and can't speak. The rebellion soldier is standing over you with a bloody dagger. What do you do?
I'd like to put a hand up and just Eldritch blast the soldier without looking.
You blast the soldier who is caught unawares. And that's when you realize, as the soldier collapses to the ground, you were never holding anything. Your hands are empty before you. The soldier's blade was not bloodied. And you killed the rebellion soldier without cause. All of you see this happening around the battlefield as there is pandemonium in the ranks.
Dazzle, what are you doing? Hang on. Come here, sweetheart. Come here.
Oh, it's fucky. It's real fucky. He's
Hang
being
on.
real fucky.
Wait. Are you? I'm gonna like check her eyes really fast.
They appear to be normal color.
It's not.
Ella,
it's
check-
I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I'm
Ella,
so
check
okay.
for magic. Check for what is the one the spooky you see things that aren't there.
We need to keep moving. Are you okay? Are you still seeing stuff?
No, but what did I do?
We.
Chirp grabs her and is
It
like,
wasn't you.
and Chirp grabs her and is like, it's not your fault. You didn't do anything you weren't supposed to do. No, it's true. It's true. Somebody is messing with everything here, okay? You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't know what you were doing. Everybody keep moving. We have to keep Laren safe.
We have to keep
And we
moving.
have to get away from this battlefield.
I'm gonna reach down to the rebellion soldier and just, God, do I have anything? No, I thought I even had like the smallest healing thing, and I don't. Oh no, I do. I have 6 points of healing hands. I'm just, I know it won't work. But I'm just gonna grab onto the soldier and try.
It simply fizzles out in your hands.
Dazzle, we don't have time. We can't. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Hey, look at me. If we get the chance, I will speak to Fedor. All right? Okay. Okay. We have to go.
Did you see it?
The soldier?
No.
See who, sweetheart?
Never mind.
All right, we have to go. Can you keep going? I'm sorry, sweetheart. We gotta keep going.
Aura, facing yourself now, you see what appears to be a not rebellion, a Kaziric soldier charging your mirrored self from behind with a sword, ready to stab. What do you do?
As we've sort of discovered this tactile relationship and she sees the danger coming, she's going to grab out with her hand for the other Bora's hand and interlock fingers. And she's going to turn the mirror Bora around to protect with her own body.
Interesting. Yeah, so you spin around and you take the soldier's blade into your own body. And you do indeed take the damage of it as it cuts into your back, dealing another 8 points of damage.
And as she takes this damage, she looks forward at the mirror image Bora, and does it seem like the other Bora can feel the pain as well?
The other Bora winces and experiences the strike, the blow, just as you did.
And you can see the two of them sort of connect over this pain, and then there's this sort of smile and a grim acceptance.
And as you join hands and you feel this together, you feel reality shifting, and the other Bora just begins to dissolve before you.
Mm-hmm.
Please go ahead.
She takes the dissolving image and just hugs it closer as it dissolves.
And in time, you are truly hugging only yourself. Fess, you're progressing forward toward where you heard the blasts coming from, and the echoes still remain. Just ahead of you, not as far as you thought it would be, but just ahead of you now, you see what appears to be Losha, at least as you understand her to look. A tall, elven woman casting spells into the mist. What do you do?
Oh God. 2 questions. One, is there something I can roll to confirm that this isn't like an illusion or some sort of weird, like I'm in a disguise. I could reasonably believe that someone else would do that too.
Mm-hmm. The only clue that you have is while you don't hear the blasts going off right this second, that is not the position you last heard them coming from. So you can certainly roll I'd say I need 2 checks on this.
Yeah.
I need a wisdom save and another perception check.
22 on the wisdom save.
Damn!
23 then.
22 on the perception check.
Hey!
So
And then
22 for both.
23s.
23
Sweet
for
Moses. Yeah, so that's
I
pretty
am
good.
built for only this.
I put a 20 DC on both those.
Oh.
With that, you notice just a little bit of a twitch as you become more aware of this reality warp happening before you. And the vision you have of Losha just glitches for a moment, stutters, sparks, and you see it looks a little bit more hollow to you.
Too easy. And she's gonna like try to go around
Too
and
easy.
keep going. And my other question, I don't care if I do anything in this round, I need you to tell me exactly how that scroll works. Like, what is the condition that it will work in?
Okay.
Yeah.
You can
For no reason.
For
You
no
can-
reason.
For no reason. You can name somebody or indicate them within sight. That person will physically die. Their body will die, and you will die as well in the same manner.
Okay, noted. She keeps going.
Your soul is unaffected. There's no particular other area effect. It's just that. It's very power word kill, but like both of you.
Yeah, sweet.
Whew, boy.
Hey, we got a diamond earlier. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
It's
I have a
fine.
minute and you are on the other side of the battlefield. Oh my god.
Run quickly.
We have a confessional. We have a confessional for Dazzle.
Oh.
Oh. Please don't make me cry. This
Oh, she's
glitter
gonna make us
hurts.
cry. It's fine. It hurts.
I don't know how to ever make up for what I did, and I don't know how to explain it to anybody because it's stupid, and I knew it wasn't real when it happened, and I should have known because we all knew that this was going to be terrifying and terrible, and it was going to screw with all of our heads like everything does. But I thought that when Squangarlo stayed behind, it was a good thing because maybe I would never have to see that happen. And I can't escape it no matter what, and I can't even find out if he's okay. What if he's somewhere else hurting? And I thought that leaving would. I thought that being away from me kept people safe, and I don't think that anything does anymore. And I feel like even though everyone said it's okay, they're never gonna forgive me. How do they trust me after that? What if I do it to one of them? What if this is the thing that I'm holding actually corrupting and doing exactly what I said it would do? I just don't want to hurt any of my friends.
Stumbling through the darkness, Ella, you crash. Now, again, you have a little bit of a bubble here, but people are still running through in a frenzy. You physically crash into Kifo, who is running the opposite direction. He's come down from the hill. He grabs you by the shoulders, looks over all of you, and says, "She's here, and she's stronger than we knew. Where is the artifact?"
It's safe. What do you mean? We can't. It wasn't working.
A bolt of purple energy rockets through the fog and pierces Kifo. He coughs blood, but is still on his feet. His eyes flash with a
Heal.
bright...
Wait.
His eyes flash with a bright golden light, and the fog immediately around you clears a bit further. And you see several Khaziric soldiers bearing down on you, immolate within their armor. All of you get a little bit more vision now. The fog begins to thin in your area. Arrows, spells, bodies fly through this cleared bubble. Soldiers of both sides are dropping. It's still a melee. Ella, were you going to do something?
I kind of want to make sure he's real. After what Dazzle did.
That's a good plan. Make me a wisdom save
Okay.
and a perception check.
Fucking great. Yep.
We call that one the Fess.
All right.
4.
So wisdom save.
We have like 15 rerolls.
Oh,
Yo.
thank you.
Yep,
Woo.
chat rocks. Chat
Yeah.
rocks.
Oh,
So +4. That's a 19. Wisdom save.
Perfect.
And then perception. I would like reroll, please.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled the same thing. Can I have another?
Have another one.
Please, please. Oh god, there's glitter just destroying my eye.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
That's okay.
That's the worst.
All right, it's just a 14.
I'll say your DC was a bit lower only because you've seen this happen already and you know that it's possible. However, you cannot be certain with that roll. You know that Kifo seems to be real, but that is the best you can say.
Do I see Kifo as well?
All of you see Kifo. And he's
I'm-
looking at... Yes, Murray?
Oh, I was gonna say I will use my last 12 points on Liren, and who the fuck cares about Kifo? I'm still running.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine that Kifo's like with us at this point, running with us. Because I don't think we stopped. Well, I'll just do that. Y'all see him, right? He's there.
Yeah.
All right,
Sure.
Kivo,
Who knows?
what? Kivo, what?
He's stumbling with you, and you see him, he's very agitated now. He's yelling over the din as, again, more Khazaric soldiers are now bearing down on you from all directions and attempting to land hits on you as you move. They've infiltrated the line, and Kifo says, I need it! Give me the artifact now! We can end this!
And I just look over at Ellen. I was like, "Don't hand anybody anything. Keep running."
All right,
You don't
Kivo,
have the
then-
thing in your
then-
bag anymore, right? I'm
No.
holding it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
guys,
have
yeah,
it.
you have
I've got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I don't have
I'm not hinting to anybody.
No,
what's
of course
going
not.
on.
Just like make sure we all know.
Yeah.
Yes, Ella.
I'm just gonna say to Kivo, then if you want it, then you help us get this person safe.
He's reaching out to all of you, and you hear him yelling, "We don't have time!" And his voice cuts off, and you hear a crunching and a gasp. Kifo has been lifted a few inches into the air, and you can hear his bones breaking one by one. His hand is reaching out towards Dazzle, grasping at nothing, desperately attempting to end this, until, as his body condenses into this crumpled, broken form, his head twists fully around, and he goes limp, falling back to the ground in a heap.
I don't stop.
I look at Dazzle and I look at Ellen and I say, this is what I'm good at. You run, you stay alive. Okay? We steal the thing and we run. Keep moving, no matter what you see.
I'm gonna just throw a healing word back to Kifo just in case, but I'm gonna still run.
Yeah, it doesn't do much.
I just want to see if it would make him conscious.
Butter! Oh, shit! Meanwhile, Bora, you've just now taken this blow to the back. I assume you're still fending off more of these Khazarics who are attempting to attack you.
Are there more? Like
There
still
are more always bearing down on you.
back on the front line, and we're outside of the magical darkness, or has it been expelled?
Oh, you're in it. You have
We're
a
in
little. You can find little pockets of open air here and there, but you're definitely in the thick of it.
Yeah, weird stuff is happening. Bora is panicking a little bit and just keep on moving forward. Her only thought is to get deeper and deeper into the enemy line.
And very notably, you don't see her, but Fess, you're now approaching the point where you heard Losha casting these spells from, and you notice Bora moving through the front lines, actually approaching a very similar location. What do you do?
How injured does she look?
How does she look?
Not too bad. She's taken some hits for sure, but it's a little over halfway.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't have
You're maybe
any,
10 yards from where you hear these sounds coming from.
I don't have any way to communicate her that won't blow up my spot. No, there's nothing but this. I
Do
made
you
a
wish
mistake
to
before.
close the distance?
I'm gonna close the distance.
Cutting through the line with a very impressive stealth roll and the fact that you are a Gloomstalker in darkness, you move through and you finally come out into a little bit of a clearing. Soldiers ring a central position, and you can see something that you can only assume is Losha, but goddamn does she not look the same anymore. She is at least 9 feet tall and composed mostly of this writhing purple energy as she's casting blasts out into the world around her, destroying and laying waste to the rebellion armies alone. What do you do?
Fess tries to line up her shot and sees how big she is and how strong she is. And isn't convinced that she can take another hit off of Losha and finish it. So she puts her bow down and pulls out the scroll and says her name.
Fess, no.
You use the power of the scroll, and you name Losha in it. Now, whatever magic possesses Losha is powerful, and something beyond the understanding of even the best scholars as you've known, but something about this scroll is just a little bit more. As all of a sudden, the blasts stop. Losha freezes in place. And similar, though you didn't bear witness to this, but similar to when you killed her for the first time in Kelhani, but perhaps with a little bit more finality, Losha begins to crumple and suck and absorb into a singularity, growing smaller and smaller and more dense as she collapses into herself and then explodes outward with a wave of energy, dealing another 8 points of damage to everyone, Kaziric and friendly, across the entire battlefield. And as you see the embers of Losha fade before you, Fess, your disguise drops. You feel your power waning, and your vision begins to go black. And Bora,
No!
that is when you can see Losha. As the magical darkness begins, not quite, but begins to thin, starting at the point Losha was standing. Fess is the first thing you see. What do you do?
I rush over to her. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? And she's just petting her face and trying to figure out what happened.
Sorry. You trusted me. And you were so close, and I didn't want no one else. I didn't know what else to do. I have arrows. What do I do?
You could do anything.
I did what I could. And I'm sorry.
And she's just gonna hold her and in an embrace.
I love you.
I love you too.
And you hold her for minutes that feel like hours. And you're not entirely sure when it happens. But at some point, as you sit on that battlefield, Fess leaves.
And once again, Bora is just hugging herself alone.
Ella, Murray, Chirp, Dazzle, making your way toward the rear of the army. Not far from where you are now, still embanked in magical darkness, you hear Deriza screaming as well as she appears to be fighting several people off. You can't see her, but you hear the battle ongoing. Screams of obscenities, taunts, the sounds of metal clanging. What do you do?
Keep moving. Same direction. It doesn't matter what we hear. It doesn't matter what we see. Keep moving. We have the two most important things on the field with us right now, and no one knows. Keep moving.
Is it clear that I want to look back? If we just took damage from Losha, I'm gonna look back.
I mean, do we know it?
You know that you took damage from Losha, but you don't know that she's dead. And so looking back and just peering a gap in the fog, you see Deriza in pitched battle with Polemos.
Oh,
as you continue on, and he runs a sword straight through her. She stops, trying to get a few more cuts, stabs, slashes in there, until eventually her body fails her and she too falls to the ground. And Polemos continues the fight. And do you run still?
I look at
Yeah,
Chirp.
that's all we saw.
We couldn't
Okay.
see when she looked back. She couldn't see Fess or Bora.
No,
Or
that's
that Losha
way
fell.
too far away.
Yeah, like we're so far.
I look at Murray right now and I'm just like, are you okay? Are you good to keep moving?
you own my charges. And he kind of grabs you, Dazzle, pulls you in, and he has Lirin over his shoulder, and he's got you under his arm, and he charges forward. He's protecting you, and that's all he cares about right now. Bora and Fess have their own things to do. This is our job.
Yeah.
You all feel some creeping corruption seeping into you just a little bit. Bora, too, from where you are. You're not sure what or how. You perhaps pay it no mind for now, as you have a singular quest to charge to where you believe safety is. The fog is just beginning to clear, and the soldiers of both factions are still locked in heated combat across the battlefield. But the losses are staggering. As the fog clears, however, and you begin to exit the rear of the line, you see Philemon before you. He's looking over you all with sad eyes, and this is now quite near the command tent, outside of the pitched battle on the field. And he says, "Please, you must go. Escape far away from here, and you and Lirin have to survive the day."
Well, what about Bora and Fess? We're not gonna just leave them behind. Where'd they go? Do you know where they are?
I promise you, their fates are intricately entwined with your own, and this day is not yet done. It will be months in the making, and we will see each other again.
How much of this was real?
I'm afraid for now, all of it. But I hope that one day we might change that.
And that's when you notice pain. That corruption from the battlefield is now seeping up your legs. A sticky fungus-like substance. And Philemon says,
But there is one final thing I can do for you.
This fungus is consuming the rebellion soldiers. Bora, all of you, eating away at them and leaving little left behind. It creeps its way up you even now. Bora, it consumes Fess's body in your hands and works its way up yours as well. Philemon focuses his power and claps his hands. And all of you, Bora, not Fess, I'm sorry, Murray, Ella, Dazzle, and Chirp. Well, it stops. It reverses. It creeps back down into the earth, and you see all of it funneling up into Philemon instead. He opens his eyes and cracks a sad smile as it works its way up his body, ripping and tearing at his flesh all the while. As the fungus envelops him, he manages one final utterance, and he says, "The dream will never die." His desiccated corpse drops to the ground. You've escaped the battlefield,
What do you do now?
Are we on top of a hill? Can we?
You're
Do
on.
we have a higher ground? Can I
You
look
do.
back again?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just after that. I want to look back again. I just want to see what I see.
Fleeing the battlefield and topping a nearby hill, you can now take in the Gold Sea Fields in all its horror. There is nothing left of the rebellion. Not one soldier remains, but the desiccated corpses of 100,000.
I take
Yes?
the bag. I take the Lyran bag from Murray and I set it down and I remove the bag and I grab them and I point down and I say, see? You see why you don't run in like that?
And
You stick to your
Lyran-
strengths, okay?
Do I see Bora? Do I see anyone that I recognize?
Lyran is simply a gape. And right now, at this very moment, the carnage and the loss is all that you can take in. Because, at least for now, the Khaziric Empire has won. And that
You are
is
not
the
doing
end
this to us.
of our
Hey, Vince, no.
Okay, I'm sorry. No.
Sir?
Vince,
Tune
what
in
you're
for
doing is
season
rude and illegal.
It is both of those things, yes.
Thank you
Oh.
all so much for joining. And thank you as well to our patrons whose roles I use for many of the various contests and checks used by the Khaziric army as well. So part of that was your fault.
Yeah, your good rolls are the reason they won.
We have so many people in chat right now, all caps, Vincent Elizabeth Queso.
Queso.
Spelled Queso.
That's how it's spelled.
Look,
It
all I
is, in
gotta
fact, how
say
it's
is y'all
spelled.
gotta tune in for season 3. It's all that I can tell you.
Oh,
Wow.
my God.
Well, before we all go to nurse our feelings, let's go around the table and once again tell them all who we are, who we've been, and where to find us.
Do we have to?
I'm nobody. I'm wrecked. I'm
Yeah.
done. It's over.
I'm a weeping pile of sadness. My name was Gina, but I am now deceased.
Hey, let's start with you, dead girl.
Hey, y'all.
Rude.
But not inaccurate. Hi, I'm Maria Iyengar. I made jokes about being Fess. That seems short-sighted. So I didn't think it was actually going to go this way. You can catch me on the internet. On shows and things. You can catch me tomorrow playing Gax Pack over on Gary Con Gaxmore's Twitch channel at 5 p.m. And check out the latest episode of Critical Role's Narrative Telephone when it drops. I'm on there. I did my best. It was not great. That's it.
Amazing.
But it's even better when it's not great.
Oh, yeah.
You-
I'm Xander Genre. I've been your sad Furbolg Paladin Bora. She's oh gosh, this okay. Anyway, find me on the internet at Xanderific with 2 R's and 1 F. I'll be there. We could talk to each other.
Hi, I'm Sage Ryan. I have been Dazzle, your fallen Azamar warlock, and currently experiencing chest pains.
It's so good. Oh.
I stream on my channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, except for this weekend. Taking this weekend the hell off. But excitingly, on Monday, you can find me on the Smosh Games channel. We're doing a huge fundraiser for the Asian Law Caucus in support of the AAPI community. It's going to be a really cool special event. Yeah, and I'm around. I started using the hashtag failed save finale tonight. If you guys want to cry with me on Twitter,
I plan to
we're
cry.
over there.
Mm.
So that's it. Yeah, that's all I got tonight.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
I'm Kelly Bray. You can find me on Twitter at Half a Barbarian. I'm the cleric with a diamond who is too far away and doesn't know that she needs to cast Revivify.
I love that never got used. That's hysterical to me.
I was like probably metagaming even a little bit just to keep looking back so much.
No.
I tried
Metagame?
hard. I tried real hard, y'all. Anyway, I am taking the weekend off as well, but normally you can find me on Saturdays as the Dungeon Master for Damsels, Dice, and Everything Nice. The Disney Princess D&D show. You can also find me on Mondays on Roll20's channel for their Kids on Bike stream. And a bunch of other fun stuff. Just follow me on Twitter. That's where I talk about stuff.
Hi, I'm Gina, and tonight I've played very stoic and very hardened Murray. And yeah, check me out on Twitter, Pocket Gina. Xander and I were going to be playing a Star Trek game this Monday. It's going to be a strange one. I don't know if we've announced what it is.
I don't know.
I don't think we have.
It's gonna be different.
It's going to have goatees. Bye.
Okay.
Yes.
I
Yes.
have follow-up questions.
Hi, I'm Anthony Carboni. I have been playing Chirp Burbington, honest, caring, and forthright Eric Hokra Monk. And hey, we saved the pets though, right?
We did.
The pets are
We
good.
did.
You know what I
Yes, we
mean?
did that.
100%.
The
And
pets
the hot
are back.
Australian.
Wait, oh my god, where's cornbread? No, he's fine.
Cornbread's with me the whole time.
Oh,
fine, Cornbread's
snap. Noodles with Bora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Oh,
take
yeah,
good
Noodle's
care of
bummed.
Losha.
Noodle
Oh,
and Sassafras and Higa are all with Bora now.
Oh no.
Yeah. I guess I have Rodney.
You have Rodney, yeah. I've got the
Oh
rodents.
my god.
Yeah,
And
that's
we're-
right.
Is Huga?
Huga's
Yeah.
on Fess, so I assume
Right.
Bora could
God.
recover Huga.
Hey, whew, that's something
Ooh,
to figure out.
That's a
next
real
season, I
sad
guess.
Velveteen Rabbit illustration for you.
Anyways.
Oh my goodness.
And Anthony, where can they find you?
Oh, you can find me everywhere on Twitter at @acarboni, except for here on Twitch, where I'm at Anthony Carboni. Twitch, you cowards, it's mine. Give it back to me. I'm here on this channel Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning with Sage for It's Too Early, our news show. That's at 8 a.m. Pacific time. And I have a science comedy podcast called We Have Concerns. New episodes every Friday. There's a new one today. You can listen to it. wehaveconcerns.com.
And I am Vince Casso. I have been
Monster.
your sadistic ass DM tonight.
Vincent Elizabeth Queso.
I've been plotting this plot arc for so long. I cannot wait for season 3. Do tune in for that, where we try and make something out of this catastrophe. In the meantime, you can find me on the Tweeters, Instas, and Twitches at Vince Casso. I do stream anywhere from 4 to 6 days a week, typically in the afternoons PST, playing a lot of chill games and not usually breaking hearts. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for the support. Please do check out our Discord and the Patreon. That support really helps the channel and lets us do what we do. And in the meantime, we'll be seeing you in season 3.
That is
Yes.
also where we'll provide updates about when we are coming back. It's looking
Yeah.
at a little over a month right now. We're gonna give everybody a little time to recover, but we will be back very, very soon. We appreciate your support. In the meantime, there's a bunch of fun stuff, like he said, on the Discord and the Patreon. And let's do a raid, shall we?
Wait,
With all of our feelings.
real quick,
Can I
think
just say
Abria-
something really quick?
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Hey, y'all, I died. I'm not leaving the fucking cast.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Right.
This was
No.
purely,
Okay, I
a
just-
narrative
I
thing.
saw like 2 people in chat who were like, "Fuck you for leaving in a bad way." I'm like, "Oof."
No, we've got
Ooh,
a Bria
ooh.
on one of those like golden age Hollywood contracts.
Yeah.
She's like
She's
she's
stuck
like
in
bound
that
to
church.
this
Yeah.
Twitch channel
And
for
addicted to
57 years.
barbiturates, so it's great.
Yes, no, we would never let Abria leave. We
You
all love her
couldn't
too
get
much.
rid of me if you
We would
tried.
bury her in hugs.
I promise you, this entire death thing was 100% Abria's idea.
Oh, it's all
Yeah.
my idea.
And
If
even,
you've
like,
seen
we-
anything else, like you know that this is
Even
just
we were
dead
like,
ass
oh, I don't
me being
know,
like,
I don't know. It's gonna be so intense. It was all Fess.
Great. Mwah, so good.
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and raid over to Noah Grossman. Noah is a sweet, sweet smosh bean. And he's pushing for partner right now, so it'd be nice to go and show some support. What should our raid call be this evening? He's like brand new to streaming as well. He's crushing it like first
Something
month in.
uplifting, maybe.
Yeah,
Something
let's
weird
try-
about
Don't
owls.
bring our sadness there.
No.
Something weird about
No,
owls.
no.
Owl.
Yeah.
What
Is
was
he the
what
kind
was
of-
the?
Is he
Owl
the kind
Italian?
of person that was
Owl
would be
Italians.
with aspiration?
Oh,
Italian.
Aspiration. Oh, that's-
Inspiration.
I don't know Noah, so I don't know.
That or owl Italian.
I'm like, Altalian.
Altalian might be
Altalian.
slightly more.
Italians.
All right.
So,
so
someone
let's
suggested
do-
Vince is an asshole. That's all they get away.
Oh, I don't know if that's the energy you want to bring into
Right.
another
Yeah,
stream.
yeah. We're gonna bring really cool,
But it's what
really
we're all
positive
already
vibes.
thinking.
Everybody, jump on that raid. Go and show some love. I love and appreciate you so much. Thank you for spending so many of your Friday nights with us, and I look forward to you spending more of them with us in the future. You mean the world to us. And
We love you, BBs.
See you all next time.